Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tweed Heads Bowling Club, where we've got a great day's entertainment here today. The grand finals of the Max Morris Sevens, and what a great competition this has been. It's been started off with 64 teams participating. Today we're showcasing Division 1, the grand final of Division 1 between the Broadbeach Bulls playing Tugun. What a great game, and got the old combination back today. It's great to be here with Mr. Brett Clifford. G'day, Brett.
Oh, thanks, mate. I'm looking forward to today. I remember last year's was a great time. It's gotten bigger and better.
Oh, it has, hasn't
It's increasing in numbers every year.
And, mate, what a matchup we've got here first up in the 2x2 pairs, because as the viewers might not understand, the Max Morris Memorial Sevens is a game of two-bowl triples, which is 24 ends, a game of three-bowl pairs, which is 24 ends, or a game of the traditional 2x2 over 18 ends.
A little bit of everything.
Well, it's a bit of variety, mate.
It certainly does. This is the Division 1 finals. It's finals day here at Tweed Heads. We thank Tweed Heads for generously offering their greens and
mate, fantastic
facilities to us.
Mate, absolutely superb facilities. And if you're in the Tweed Head region, come on down. I said they've got magnificent meals here, cold beer. Oh, water's even brown down here.
So, here we go. Well, they've just kicked off. They've only just playing their second lot of two bowls here.
We got Gail White.
Yeah, Gail's on the mat. And I
Very
think,
experienced campaigner there,
for
Brett.
sure. What she hasn't won isn't worth winning.
It's true. No, absolutely superb.
Of course, the two players for Tugun are Glenn Bremley and Simon Powley against Gail White and Nev Wood Bradley for the Bulls. Well, of course, the other games is... The other games in the 3x3 pair, Steve Quinn and Scott Griffiths for Tugun against Paul Ryan and Jeff Lanham for the Bulls. And then in the triples for Tugun, Bruce Marr, Rob Huffins, hope I got that right, Rob, Ian Shaw and Annie McClure, Mar Whiteye and Jeff Watkins, and they're 24 ends in the 2x2 triples. So we're getting down to the last couple of bowls here.
Mate, pretty good head for first end too.
It certainly is. We've had a little overnight rain.
Yep.
But the greens are running beautiful still.
Mate, they're absolutely superb. Look at this. Look at the finish on this. What a bowl.
Yes, look at this. I'll tell you what, he's just drawn the shot, falls back, and there you go. There's the shot bowl.
So Neville Bradley, of course, a very experienced skipper also too, Brad.
Oh, yes, played state for Victoria,
yes.
Queensland.
Yep.
Won many, many titles. Experienced bowler. So Gale on the mat, one down. I've got a couple of seconds here too.
And of course, Broadbeach had a win yesterday afternoon over the very strong Bow Desert team.
Aha. Yes, Brian. Gee, Gale's well pointed here. She's very close. She's slipped.
Is she going to fall over?
Oh, that was a good effort. As you said, only needs the fall. So
good bowl another good bowl in the head there, mate. Very good bowl in the head.
Welcome aboard, all our viewers. Glenn on the mat here, trying to draw another one. He'd love to sit on Gale's bowl and fall in for two. Now, looks on a good line here. Has he got the weight? Very close. Very close.
What a great bowl here, mate.
That's another top bowl. Two shots.
Yeah. Even Gale go that one and slap two.
Well, you got to, haven't you?
You got to slap that. You got to slap that.
That was very consistent bowling. Now, Nev's just looking at the head. Is he going to try something here, or is he going to follow him down and just try to sit on the bowl? A couple of young girls watching from home. Serena's young daughters, 4 and 5, Serenetta and Adela. Good morning, princesses. Hope you're being good for Mum on a Sunday.
Mate, hope they haven't been drinking too much red cordial.
Oh. Now, Nev's playing a bit of weight here on the other hand. Looking to land the jack.
Morning, Jill Buchan. John McKenzie.
Yes. Now, he's looking to land the shot bowl or the jack, and he is very, very close. He's got both the bowls, rolled them through.
That's a great bowl.
That is a very nicely weighted bowl. Very good control weight.
That was the importance of that shot. Was he couldn't go real quick at it.
Exactly.
But he just played with that perfect weight, got the edge of that bowl, and beautiful bowl.
Got them both out there. Bit of room here for the skip, Simon, to draw the shot. He's a bit short. He doesn't like that at all. He's urging it on. Knows he's got the line, but he's short.
Beautiful line he's got there.
Yes, now. Nev.
Still got an open draw there.
He
really.
has. He can beat him to the punch. He get one right on it. Look, even a foot out would be a counter and almost make him change his hand to try and play another shot. Gail's saying, now, look, how many shots have we got here?
I think she's saying they're one down, mate.
They're holding...
No, two.
Two.
Yep, those two there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now Nev knows what he needs to beat, and if he, a couple of directions there, you can roll that bowl over to make 3.
Yep.
And that's what he's just going to do.
It's pretty good call there by Gail.
Yes. Few options.
Well,
you know.
she's a very experienced campaigner too, though, mate. So, very experienced campaigner.
Now, Nev. Of course, a little bit more grass on this one. You can see that the finish on these bowls. Now, very close to drawing under the head here.
That's a great bowl.
Oh, that's an interesting bowl.
I think she likes it.
Yes, and it's also a bowl that's going to force him to play perfect line. He can't get into the head now, a little bit narrow.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Simon with his last bowl of the first end. It's forced him a little bit wide. Now, will it come back from out there? I don't think it will. Geez, his weight was good, but that bowl of Nev's just forced him a little bit wider.
Yes, and psychologically that can do it to you too.
It can. You think, well, he could have just drawn in there tight and got another shot, but...
One thing I've learned over the years, psychologically, anything can confuse me, mate.
Can put you off your game?
Yeah, absolutely.
So first end, now this 2v2 traditional pairs, they only play 18 ends. Of course, obviously it's a longer game, crossing over, you play lead and play third as well. Now, Gail.
No, the competition has been very well received in actual fact.
It has. The numbers have increased and they're only going to get bigger, aren't they?
I think they are, mate.
Oh.
It's been a wonderful competition. I said it's just over 6 weeks. So quite realistically, $25,600 for a competition that runs
good prize money
for 6 weeks.
Yes.
7th week. Both these teams had 2 games. Tugun had 1 game yesterday where they played the very strong Bay Desert Club and just got over the line.
Yes.
And then Bay Desert played Broadbeach because Broadbeach beat Musgrave Hill in the morning. And they got over the top of a very strong Bay Desert team yesterday afternoon.
2 shots there to Broady to kick off proceedings. First end.
So they've won their way into the grand final.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Exactly right. You're not going to get an easy run into these events. A lot of bowlers that have dropped back from the top echelons of the game, the Premier League top side, they drop back into this. You ain't going to get an easy run into the first division in this competition.
Well, one thing I must say, I must give a huge rap to our match committee and particularly the chairperson, David Baker. The format he came out with for this competition basically puts people of equal ability through where they play in pennants against each other. So the games have been absolutely outstanding. Been a bit like Premier League, mate. It's been coming down to the last couple of bowls, you know what I mean? So, and they've done a superb job getting the results out to everybody very, very quickly. And, mate, it's just been very well put together, mate.
It has.
Morning, Johnny Walker. How are you this morning, mate?
Mary Forster, I should say.
Yeah, Mary, she's one of our regulars.
From Canada. How you going?
You just got a bit of a problem with one of the cameras here, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Thank you very much, Mary. I love my bowls. I think everyone knows that.
Yeah, good on you, Mary.
I get a bit excited sometimes.
Yes. So we've got...
Yeah, Glenn leading off for Tugun against, of course, Gail.
Yep.
There's a nice lead bowl, front toucher. Skip loves a bit of that.
Yeah, Robbie's just trying to rectify the camera down there, so he won't be long.
Yes, just fixing that up.
One thing about Robbie is that the first night down at Broadbeach last week, we put up the marquee and he's still got lumps on his head the amount of time he hit his head.
I heard he hit his head a few times, but that would knock some sense into him? Or?
Well, it didn't, mate. In fact, last night I had to buy him a bike helmet because we had to use the marquee again.
Oh, good reply from Gail here. Perfect weight.
Perfect. Good second shot there.
It is. Yes, so he knocked his head a few times because he can't afford to lose much blood out of his body because he's built like a whippet.
Yeah, true, mate. Jill, no, it's not. We've got the over 60s on this afternoon.
Yes, we do.
And
there's 2 nice lead bowls there. Just
Division 2's being played also here, Jill.
Yes, Benoa and
Burley
Heads. Yes,
Burley Heads, mate.
I've only seen the new shirt for Burley a couple of times.
Yes.
Burley Dragons.
The Dragons.
Yes.
So they're playing here at the moment too. So we'll give you updated scores here because
great to see Benoa playing in a final too. Small club, not many members at Benoa, as we know when we did the live stream from there.
Fantastic.
It is.
In actual fact, with the 4 grand finals here this morning, we got 4 different clubs.
Yeah.
You know, and this afternoon we got a cracker in the over 60s. Great day of bowls for everybody.
And Nev.
See a fair few people starting to come in too. So
he's very close here. He might just slip under it, but a very nice little catcher there. Lovely weight for the shot. G'day, Neil. How are you going, mate?
good to have everybody on board.
Yes, welcome. Hopefully the rain has eased off for the day. Simon there, just making sure he was up with this one because it looks like the jack's going to move. Tugun holding one shot. And Nev's weight was very nice with his first one. Trails this to that back bowl, got himself a couple of shots, or sits the bowl. Now, will that hold? He is very close to this. He's going to get the edge of it. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Yeah, g'day, Barbara Green. Got Brett Clifford sitting
Hey,
beside me.
Barbara, how you going?
Yeah, Gail's a wonderful lady. Really is, Barb. You know that. She's...
So the
plays
jack
great
now has
bowls.
just slipped behind that. Nev just got an edge of it.
Edge of it, mate.
And
Tell you what,
Tugun
it's not
skips
far
coming
away.
down and he gets the inside of this bowl. He's played it perfectly for three shots.
That's a great bowl.
That's a nice bowl there.
Now, Nev will come down and look at the head here. There's a little bit of...
Yeah, well, Nev's had his two.
Well, he's had his two,
yeah,
sorry,
he'll just...
That's why he's walking down.
Well, he probably is.
They'll spot on again.
Well, the other rink, they get the 3x3. You get the... So there's not a lot of room there for shot. I'd assume that Gail will just arrive on the hand she's been playing. She's got a couple of bowls waiting.
Well,
She gets that jack about a foot or so. She's got three.
But doesn't this really indicate to you, though, Brett, being a Broadbeach member, that the strength of Broadbeach when they're playing Premier League and Reserve Grade,
Yes.
and you've got people of this calibre
Yes.
playing in the Max Morris
Boy, oh
Memorial,
boy.
Isn't that just absolutely outstanding to show the club's strength?
Now, Gail's trying to arrive onto the shot bowl. She is close. Will she get the edge of that one? But realistically...
She played that beautifully.
She played great weight, and really it's I'm not going to say it's gone bad on her, but there's not much of a target there now.
No, she's played that absolutely beautifully.
Oh, boy.
She
Only
just
have to lock that bowl a bit more.
out, yes,
That's
right,
all.
and would have just sprung far enough, so, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Glenn on the mat. He's well pointed. He's going to draw another one. He'd love to come to the line because if he sits fat, well, that's probably helped.
That's a good bad bowl.
It is. He's drawn another one to make
It's a
four.
good
but
bowl, but it's a bad bowl. So.
Gail's saying, well, I'll just play onto that bowl
Yeah.
and flop in for shot.
Robbie's still just trying to fix that camera.
Oh, he'll get there.
He'll get there. Of course he does. He always does.
Now, Gail. Got a fairly good line on this. Only needs to turn one bowl. She is close to sitting that last bowl, as I alluded to. Sits that, falls in, and looks like they're both touching the jack.
They're both touching.
How about that one?
What a head, mate. What a head. Look at that.
Oh,
head.
wow.
Like you got two bowls touching each other.
Yeah.
That's a magnificent bowl.
Certainly was. Once
by
again,
Gail.
the weight control.
Absolutely superb.
You know, they're the harder shots to play, but they're the shots you get value for. We're in for a game and a half here. I'll tell you.
Absolutely. No, there's a camera there, Paul. We're just having a bit of problem with it.
Yes, Robbie will have that fixed in, what do they say? 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. They say that in New Zealand, don't they?
Say that. Yep. G'day, Rodney. How are you, Rodney? Good to have you on board, mate.
Yes, look, Glenn's just got out there a little bit wide. He was just trying to...
Had the weight that he was after to disturb that
he
head,
needs
didn't
to disturb that a little bit.
But at the same time, I know he's got best back with him, but I can't see the kitty getting there.
It looks like it's going to jam to the... Well, as we look at it, to the right, and as we're looking at it, to the left. So we'll just see what happens, because if it doesn't change, you burn an end, no score.
That's correct, 100% correct. G'day, George. Christine, this afternoon we'll be showcasing the over 60s.
Yes.
We're playing them this afternoon because we're giving them a sleep in this morning. Even though everybody on the green's over 60, I think.
Well, you know, I'm in that category.
Yes. Mate, I love playing over 60s. It's the only place I take my birth certificate to.
Oh, Nev, how close are you here? What a great bowl. It fell back. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Yeah, but he's opened it up for himself.
He has.
You can see the kitty now.
And Tugun now holding shot.
Just one shot.
Yeah, but there's not much in this.
Yeah.
Realistically, you've got to get another bowl in there because something could loosen up there and you could drop a number.
What's he play? What's he do?
Well, you're trying to arrive to it into the pocket.
Yeah.
Get into the pocket.
I think he's a bit under
Yeah, he
grass
is, a little
line.
bit, yeah.
He's telling it to get out the road.
Yeah, see, a little bit on the Errol Flynn side there.
Yeah.
Now, Nev, yes, he rolls that shot bowl once, can make 3. And the jack will lock in there. He can play good weight, and the jack should lock in those bowls.
You think it would, but, mate, what a head. What a colossal head.
Second end of the game.
Isn't it? So, Neville, big bowl here.
Yes.
Very experienced campaigner, as Brett was saying previously.
Oh, look. Been there, done that.
Yeah. As you said, nothing. He has not won.
That's right. Now, he can play this confidently. The jack should lock. He gets the bowl, he sets it through, he makes 3. He is very, very close again. Look at this. Sets the bowl, rolls it through. Did he get the jack? The crowd's on its feet. No one knows.
No one knows. What a bowl. What a bowl.
Oh. They don't know, and they're right over the head there. So, well, Gail just said to Nev, I think we might have a measure 1 shot. It is very, very close. The one thing you don't want to do here, if you're only 1 down, if you slip your own bowl out or move that jack, you'll go from 1 down to 3 down very quickly.
Yes, that's true. No,
so,
definitely hear results in the 1 o'clock game, Christine. Yes, you definitely will. At the moment, we've got the Division 1 and Division 2 playing. And this afternoon, we'll have the over 60s and Division 3 grand finals.
Aha.
How good's that, mate?
A day of finals.
Day of finals.
I loved it last year. It's even bigger and better this year.
Oh, it is, mate. It is. It's colossal. Said the match committee at Gold Coast, superb job putting it all together. 64 teams.
Exactly.
$2,600 in prize money handed out today.
You'll be doing a little bit of that yourself, won't you?
I'll have to write some checks out.
Yes.
Make them out to my good mate, Kalash.
Okay, now, Simon. He's 1 down.
What a head. Look at that. Look at that
He's
head.
looking to try and sit that front base, just slips through.
Gee whiz.
So
Geez,
now,
good weight on that
he
too.
did actually. It would have been interesting to see what happened. Now, Gail's saying, I favoured a measure here. I think we might be getting an ump.
This could be an umpire call,
I'd
mate.
say get the calipers or even get the feeler gauges out. Yep. How did we know that? Yeah, feeler gauges or the
very, very
calipers.
close call.
Yes. All right.
Good to see Cheryl Hutchison here with Peter.
I'd also, while we got a little break in proceedings, just for the moment, while the ump's going out, I'd like to thank a greenkeeper that's preparing greens up at Mount Tambourine.
Yeah, mate, he's a good lad,
Damien. And he's got
Damien
those green, he's got a green running up there that's going to reproduce what he's got at that, reproduce what's going to be happening over in the UK for the Commonwealth Games. Now, we've got the Trans-Tasman played up there.
Very shortly.
And Damien and his little mate Pelican, he's a local sergeant of police up there.
Yep, know him well.
Do a very, very good job and really good hard workers. I'd like to give a shout out to them. I hope you're listening, boys, and well done up there.
Yeah, both
and the
good
club's
lads,
really
mate.
going well.
Mate,
Good food.
I'm a
New
member
chef. Yeah.
there. Member there?
Yeah.
I'm actually member number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Uno numero.
Number 1.
Woo.
Yep. Good little club, mate.
It is.
Was my home club for a great number of years. And as I said, I lived on the mountain 29 and a half years and getting ready to move off.
Sold your house.
Sold the house, bought another one, not saying where. Going to keep that in suspense for a bit longer.
Well, we'll let that out later, and people can come round for the housewarming.
That's it. You're onto it. You'll never find it, though.
Now, the ump, has he just rolled a bowl? He's just rolled a bowl out the road, or he's just rolled a bowl out as a counter? Of course, I think that's Gale's bowl he rolled out.
And once again, too, mate, a huge call out to all our wonderful volunteers throughout this competition, umpires, club officials.
They do it for the love of the game, and they do it for their own club, but we would like to thank them all. You can't run these things without the volunteers.
No way in the world.
Gale's bowl was the shot.
Yep.
I would say the one rolled out. One shot.
One shot.
Gale's got good eyes.
Yes.
She called that on a measure.
And look at that.
Look how close those bowls were. There were 4 bowls within half an inch of the jack.
And the umpire is far fitter than I am because I'd still be trying to get up.
Well, there you go. Okay, so another one shot there to Broady. Okay. Robbie's got that other camera in line, but we don't need it until the next thing. It is very warm day. I mean, we've had a bit of rain off and on, but it's in that direct sunlight. It is hot. It's humid. Okay, so Gale leading off. Fairly short end, this one.
Yep.
Close to minimum. Yeah.
One thing that's impressed me all year with leads, and I've said it on every stream, is the way they've been varying the length.
Yes.
So people don't settle in.
Yes, you can keep a close length on your consistent length, but as long as you move that mat, it puts the element into doubt of your opposing lead.
Absolutely. You know I play lead now.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You're in control of a jack.
Not really. I don't mind the other bloke throwing it.
Yeah, Glenn's got a beautiful line, but he knows needs to deliver that bowl a little bit. So
once again, their line's absolutely spot on.
It is. It's holding a fairly good line.
Yep.
Not a lot of breeze. It's really, look, apart from the bit of overnight rain, it is perfect conditions out there.
As you said, very, very humid though at the moment though.
Oh, it would be.
But a bit of moisture coming up.
That's it.
But I know we had quite a bit of rain last night up at Enoggera when we were packing up. So,
well, that's always handy, isn't it?
Always very, very pleasant. It was.
Robbie likes a bit of rain when he's packing up.
Yes, he definitely was excelling himself. I actually thought it was quite good because it cooled down. It was a bit like putting ice on his head to get the lumps down. Because we did.
From the marquee the other week.
The other week.
Oh, nicely corrected here. Nice bowl there from Glenn.
Oh, Bubs. Hey, Faith Lark, how are you?
G'day, David and Owen.
Where are you moving to,
Welcome all
Bubs?
aboard. Maria. Of course, Simon told me earlier that seeing he's on the live stream rink, he was going to put a bit of makeup on. I can't see it, but anyway.
Well, I can assure you one thing, mate. There's only one person out there didn't need makeup on their rink this morning. Gale always looks that good.
Our Nev. Doesn't look too badly pointed here. Still a nice bit of finish on these. I'll tell you, look at that roll on there.
Mate, absolutely beautiful, as you said.
Yeah, just out of shot. Tugun holding one. Oh, yes, we've just got the other games up. Jeff Watkins for the Broady against Ian Shaw in the 3B3. Oh, no, sorry, in the triples. And, of course, Jeff Lanham against Scott Griffiths. Still early days. They'll play their ends a little bit quicker because with the 2B2, obviously, you're changing over lead playing third, and so that's why they don't play as many ends as the other games. Now, Nev, he's corrected his weight. Might have just taken a bit too much. Ellen Jocelyn, g'day, Ellen, has just asked finals draw for the other divisions. I think we just read that out about the over 60s and... Oh, you might be alluding to the Benoa and Burley game.
Which is over there at the moment, Division 2. And this afternoon we've got in the over 60s. We have, I think it's Southport will be playing Musgrave Hill, bit of a local derby there. And of course another one of our very smaller clubs, Wongulba, are playing this afternoon too. And
very good. Very good. How are you going, Ellen? Long time no see.
G'day, Ellen.
Hope you're still playing bowls.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy, you could bowl. You'd be an asset to any club.
Wongulba versus Mermaid Beach. So we got a whole
how about that?
Different array
That's
of
great
clubs.
Representation from all of them. That's really good, isn't it? Now, Gail. Not badly pointed. Looks like she's just drawn the shot.
Yeah,
Nev says yes.
there.
That is the shot bowl.
Yep.
Now, Glenn.
Must admit, mate, some of the heads here this morning starting off have been absolutely outstanding.
I expected this with the little bit of overnight rain. Just quiet the green down a little bit. But there's lovely finish on it. You can still draw to that jack.
Yep.
But there's nothing like this green here when it's running about 17 or 18 with a bit of cross breeze. I think we've all been down that road.
Yeah, I've played here a few
That's
times.
a great bowl there. Just out of shot. Gail's drawn one with her first. She can touch
Morning,
her own.
Dave McCann.
G'day, Alan. Thanks, Al.
Yeah, I would answer more of the things, but I haven't got my glasses with me.
Oh, you haven't?
Mate, I'm lucky to see
Yeah,
the screen,
bugger.
let alone.
G'day, Twangy and Lassie. The lead. Brilliant greens at Tweed Heads. Cheers. We'll sneak in. Oh, good on you, mate. I hope so.
Great bowl
Be
there.
good to see you.
Gee whiz, Gail's really gotten into her work.
She
this morning,
has,
hasn't
you know. G'day, Rodney and David. Welcome aboard, Christine.
Today, though, was I'm not going to be in commentary much longer, mate, because I've got presidential duties to do.
Geez, Glenn, just slipped by the jack. Good effort there. Gail's bowl, probably about an inch off the jack, right on line. Nev says one, maybe a measure for two. Gives you all the options when you got someone leading like Gail for you.
Yep.
You know, if she can't get you the shot, she'll give you a couple of bowls in the head, and that increases your options to play the shot.
They're going to bring in a bit of a guest commentator just after this end. Someone to have a bit of a chinwag to you. Pretty knowledgeable bowler himself too.
Yes.
Goes all right for an old bloke.
Oh, yeah.
Hey?
Didn't have a shave this morning, but...
And this bloke also, like Brett and I, has got a great face for TV.
Yeah, let's keep us both on radio.
That's fine. That's fine. That's right.
Oh, Nev, I tell you what, he
He's not
doesn't
far
really want
away.
the jack. He got a piece of the bowl. Oh, right on line
And
too.
no target there,
No,
too.
there's not.
Just absolutely.
It's the sort of head you just want to draw to that bowl and fall back or...
I must admit, the quality of heads early in this game just absolutely outstanding.
Now,
Not
he's
far away.
close here. He's very close. Needs to get that through the jack. And got it through
Right
the jack.
there. One shot.
One shot, well played. Good weight for that shot.
But look how many bowls you could actually throw a mat
Oh,
over.
have a go at it. Boy, oh boy.
You know.
Well,
See the
Nev.
new building going up across the road there, Brett?
Yes, I see that. Yes. Now, Nev's got a nice bowl to play here. He's got Gales coming up.
Yep.
If he gets under it and sits that bowl 2 rolls, he makes 3 or 4 shots. He's got a good bowl to play here.
He certainly has.
He gets that bowl 2 rolls. Now, he is very close to this. He gets that bowl fat, and he has. He's moved the jack as well. He's made a number.
That's a great
He's
bowl
made
by
a number.
Neville Bradley.
Yeah, very nice bowl.
Played that with incredible weight.
I'd suggest he's got to be holding 3. Anyway, we'll see what happens after this. Now, under a little bit of pressure here, he needs to turn hard.
Tell you, he's played this pretty well.
He's
Just gonna
played
run
a
through
good
the
bowl
head.
here.
But
Has he got second shot?
Whoa.
Probably not. Probably still.
Pretty close.
Yeah, could be.
Now, with that, ladies and gentlemen, going to bring in a very special guest commentator who does a lot of live streaming himself and does a pretty good job. Mr. Alan Wiedler.
Alan. Okay. Now, they're measuring here for third shot. Taken 2 out, measuring for 3. Tape goes over. What have we got here, Gail? 2, measuring for 3. And welcome aboard, Alan.
Welcome.
G'day, mate.
How are we all today?
Yeah. Muggy day, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Great day, though, for a game of bowls.
Oh, certainly.
Tweed knows how to turn the weather on.
3 shots there to Broady.
Yeah, good start here by the Broady pair.
They're a good combo, aren't they?
They are.
I mean, that was a really well-played bowl.
Yeah.
But then Gale's given him the chance to play these shots with plenty of bowls in the head all the time.
That's right. Gives Nevs plenty of opportunities to play different types of shots.
Yeah.
Which always is a good thing.
G'day, Nugget. How you going, mate? He is on fire, believe me. But Gale, as I just alluded to, Gale's playing well. They're a good combo. And just a slight stretch out from the last end. Move the mat up a little bit and just roll the jack another couple of metres to 3 metres further. So just trying a few little things.
Yeah, always good to keep your opposition guessing.
Yes, that's it.
And searching for the weight.
Exactly
to
right.
be able to nail the jack. But at this level, it's quite easy for these to adjust for it.
It should be, yes. Not so much your line today. You can be a bowl narrow, bowl wider.
Yep.
Not like a normal Tweed day where the wind's ripping across and you got to get out a rink and a half.
They're the challenging days.
Oh, yeah.
The ones we enjoy.
Wow. The one thing about it is, even if you're a Tweed bowler, you're still struggling to find that perfect line on it, aren't you?
It's not easy, let me tell you. Can make you look a little bit silly.
Oh,
it's not a bad start here, though.
That's a nice little lead bowl there. Gale just went through a bit, but just trying to be up with the first bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. Benoa and Burley over there going for it.
Doing battle.
Yes.
So that's Division 2. Gale again. Very good there.
Good correction by Gale, and drew the shot there with that one. Right on line.
And once again, a successful competition being run by the Gold Coast District.
Yes, it's the little jobs that get done in the background by the unnamed people.
Yes.
That it's like all clubs and all, you know, it's the little things, the crossing the T's, the dotting the I's, and there's a nice reply.
Yeah.
That's 2 good lead bowls there. That's the shot bowl, about a bowl out. David, of course, does a lot of work quietly in the backgrounds, but he's the man that makes sure that everything just runs nicely.
And
Robbie does a lot of work. We don't take that away from Robbie. But, yeah.
Yeah, you don't hear many complaints from the bowlers.
No.
It's all running smoothly.
Big numbers, and I'll tell you what, this is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, isn't it? And
Every
it's a
year.
great event.
Yeah.
And we've got a great mixture of clubs in the finals. It's fantastic.
Yes. Clubs that you probably never would see too often.
Yes, well, look at Benoa's got in the finals. It's great. They haven't got many members, Benoa.
No.
I think the last count they had close to 50 or something.
Yep.
I mean, that's brilliant.
And to be able to play at a Division 2 level with that many is very
Have
good as
a
well.
look at Nev bowling here. What a great bowl. If it
great
falls
bowl.
in. Yes, no. Nice bowl.
Just a couple of running repairs on the microphone.
Okay. Okay. Of course, a lot of bowlers haven't, they've seen the live stream, but they haven't played on a live stream rink before.
This is right, yeah.
You know, so it's just a matter of getting used to just 2 steps to the side. It'll all happen.
Exactly
now,
right.
Nev, you're holding. He drew it with that bowl.
What a cracker.
So, what am I going to do now?
He'll just draw another one.
Yes, I'm just thinking that, yeah, he swapped over. Because looking at the head, if they come down and, well, Gale's bowl's waiting there in case a jack gets moved. Tell you what, he's close here to getting under this bowl.
He gets under it and down to the other.
Oh, boy, good effort. Okay.
Close.
Yeah, he's got to arrive to that. Yes, that's it. He can get it off his last bowl. He gets a little edge off that with a couple of foot of weight. He can actually sit Nev out. All right, stage 1. Looks like he's got the weight. He's pretty close
Not gonna be
here.
too far away.
Oh boy,
needs a
he
little bit
is
more in the
close.
running.
Look at this bowl. What
What
a
a
fantastic
cracker.
bowl. I almost feel like clapping it.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing wrong with clapping that. That was a great
Oh, boy, boy. Wow. He's made 2 out of it, I'd suggest. What a fantastically weighted bowl. No room for error.
None whatsoever.
No.
Played it absolutely perfect. Right weight, right everything. Now let's see if Gale can repeat it.
Yes, well, Gale, if she gets onto the front bowl and rolls it through with a couple of foot away, can make 2 herself. So
Yep.
one thing she won't be, I don't want to put the woodgie on her, but she won't be short.
Can't be short.
No,
yes.
no. She can full draw to this, or she can play a good
And
metre away.
she has got
and
plenty.
she's in this area, and very, very close.
Oh, it's just going to turn a little bit.
Oh, she actually
she
touched the
rocked it.
front bowl.
What a great effort.
Well, Gale's got
stay
the,
up?
yeah, I can't tell, but Gale's got the best back 2.
Yep.
And the only place that jack's going to go is along that line or back, and that's what the skip's saying.
Yeah.
We must get a bowl back here.
Because I don't think Tugun's got anything behind
They
the jack
haven't.
at the
They've got
moment.
nothing behind the jack at all. Any movement on that jack, they could find them going from 2 up to 3 or 4 down. Oh, hello.
What's he done here?
He's a little bit on the Errol Flynn side. He wouldn't mind it stopping in the eye there, but no, he's just created a guide, really.
There's plenty for Gale to work with.
Oh, boy.
She doesn't have to change much from a first.
Well, she doesn't. She gets any weight from a metre or more onto that front bowl. We're going to go from, or Tugun will, from 2 up to maybe 3 down.
She's in the area again.
Yeah, she's out that fraction wider, and she's got a little bit
got
more
bold.
controlled weight on this. It's going to hold. But she gets the air. Oh, jeez, I tell you what, she's 3 down now.
3 down.
And it's actually changed the head a little bit. Nev can still get it. They must get a back bowl with this one.
Got to.
Don't try and play perfect weight. Just get it on that side and make sure it's behind.
Has to be anything short's no good for him
No.
at this point. the way
Okay,
that
this
head
is a good bowl. They had to get a bowl behind.
Yeah.
Now Nev's got to be careful
He's
with
done
his
well.
weight. Tugun are holding 3. Nev can see the bowl he needs, and he can also come off the outside there. The middle bowl goes through the jack. It just rolled back as well. It's still rolling around that bowl. Holding 3, I'd suggest. And Nev's having another look at that.
I think any sort of weight into that head
I think so.
will
He's going to
them
get a result.
Get
Yeah.
some sort of a
Yeah.
result.
Possibly
Whether
with
it
his
goes
first,
pear-shaped.
his first bowl maybe play it overweight, stir it up, then you got a bowl left.
That's
to-
right.
Yeah.
And if you were going to back anybody, you would
Oh,
put a little bit of money on Nev to
I
be able
think you
to
might
do
do
it.
that. Yeah. Yes. Now, 3 down. Not a bad target to arrive to. Not a bad target at all. Let's just see the sort of weight he's going to play. Controlled weight.
Yeah, good metre or two over.
Yes, exactly right, and he is very close. He gets onto anything there, he will roll bowls out. Okay, 3 down to 1 down. Good bowl.
And still open there for that same bowl if
Exactly.
he wanted to.
He can arrive and anything off those outside bowls, he could sit that bowl through and
Straight
make a
through.
number.
Yep.
Yeah.
If he can get that out, you've got next best 3.
Yes, it's gone from a really good head to a head where they wouldn't even mind if they trailed it themselves, even though to go from 1 up to 1 up and trail it and take the danger out of it.
Take that shot out, yep.
I tell you what.
He's close.
He's very close here. Oh, my God, he's rolled his own out. I don't believe it.
Could you be any more
Oh,
unlucky?
that's just so stiff. Whoa, Gail.
Gail.
Hang on, we've got a couple to go.
Gail's getting excited.
Well, she was probably thinking, we're going to play that shot, and it was a bit unlucky, really.
It was.
He's flicked the bowl instead of locking it. Even if he gets the jack and goes with it, it's okay, but...
Yep.
Oh, boy.
That's bowls, though, isn't it?
Oh, of course it is. Bloody hell.
He was very unlucky.
Oh, look, they're holding... they're probably holding... They've gone from
1 up to possibly
3 down. Yeah,
possibly
probably
3.
Yeah, two of Nev's bowls count.
Yep.
And Gail's bowl quite possibly counts too. Boy.
We need Hawkeye to let us know.
Yeah.
Robbie's pretty good with that.
Please. So, Nev. I'd suggest he's probably going to play one near Gail's feet there. Because if the jack moves, they're probably, yeah, I don't think he'd want to fatten the head.
I am having a look to get it to that position out there. The weight he's got to use, I reckon he'll be probably a little bit heavy and may kill.
Yeah.
But
I think if the head doesn't change, that he might play big weight at this. The Tugun skip.
Look to kill.
Yeah. Because at worst, he could take the Nev's 2 bowls out and only be 1 down.
Because I'm looking here, Nev looks like he wants to draw another.
Yes. Well, he knows that if he sat one about a foot out,
he's got the weight. He's
and
close.
he's only got to beat this bowl on the left. He's got to beat
weight.
that.
Ooh.
Okay, well.
Maybe that takes the direct line to the jack.
It probably does.
Push him more to a swinger now? Or?
I think Simon needs to come off Gale's bowl there. We'll see what sort of weight he's going to play. Is he going to play big weight at this? Or just a couple of metre swinger? Yeah, a couple of metre swinger.
I think he might be just a little bit under.
I'm telling you what, that took off extremely quick because he's only got draw weight on it, that's why.
Yeah. He needed a little bit more than that.
Oh, yes. Even if he played ditch weight, realistically, he's... Now, they've taken out 2.
Gale can take them now.
Yes, she can. She's very keen and eager. And we're measuring here for 3 for Broady. You can see on the other games there, we've got the scores up.
Yep.
7-3 to Tugun on the triples and 9-3 to Scott on the other pairs, which is the 3v3 pairs.
Interesting game of pairs, the 3 bowls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's the international game now, isn't it? I prefer... Well, I think we like it because as a lead, if we play lead, we get a chance to play third in pairs.
That's right.
I think that was... well, I know they were measuring for 3, but I didn't quite see it,
He's
Robbie.
just about to adjust the score.
Well, yes, they're doing the scoreboard now.
8. Broadbeach at 8.
So it was only the 2 shots. Oh, hang on, no, they're moving something else.
Yeah, 8-0.
8, yeah, so it was the 2 shots there. 8-0 to...
After 4 ends.
After 4, yes. All right, and now we've gone back this way to this short end. she's taken a couple of metres off it again.
Yep.
And just, you know, so just mixing it up slightly.
Yep. Just getting them searching.
That's it. She's well pointed with the first bowl here too.
Yeah, I don't think it's Gail's first rodeo at lead.
I don't think so. Any position she plays, if you were skipping and you had her in your team, you'd be quite happy.
More than happy. More than happy. It's surprising the other rinks, how close the games are being in this sort of area at the moment. You have a look over here on the triples, 7-3. It's a good game of bowls. A lot of class players out here.
Oh,
as
there
well.
are. I mean,
You know.
a lot of them have already played the sort of, whether it's not the top in Premier League, but it's the reserve grade. And I'll
That's
tell
right.
you what, it's even hard to get into reserve at Broadie, I'll tell you now. So if you've been up there and you've played reserve, it's
You're doing extremely
you're doing all right.
well. Extremely well. It's the beautiful part about these competitions, though, isn't it? To open it up to more bowlers as well.
Exactly
you know.
right. And if you found you've been a first division or second division bowler and your game's just dropped off, but you're still trying hard, this is the sort of competition you can step into and get that keenness back again.
It's still very competitive.
Oh boy, it certainly is.
Yep. The Tugun mob, they're all up for this game today. Broadie,
Oh yeah.
pulling out the big guns, you know, having to play some great bowls to
Well,
get
they
a
are.
shot.
Exactly right. I mean, the heads have been fantastic here in our live stream rink, but Tugun are going very well in their other two rinks, in the triples and the 3v3 pairs. Now, Nev, will he get
just
around this?
skips.
No? Okay, well, this is probably the worst start we've seen so far. So I've
soon
really
as you-
put the wood. As soon as I boost them up, they did.
Yeah.
They've had about 6 to 8 bowls out of the first, few that they play, within a mat distance of the jack nearly end after end.
Oh, here we go. This is better.
Oh, a little rub and run.
Ooh.
Well, there's plenty of room
Getting a
there
little
still
bit
for
too
Nev.
much of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nev's bowls will get in under there. Had the privilege a couple of years ago to skip a rink alongside Neville at Broadbeach.
Yes.
Very good to play with. Very calming influence.
Oh, he is.
That was again over all the 3 rinks. He'd just wander along and
Yep.
big board fellas,
Yeah,
things
that's
like
it.
that. Very calming.
There's no iron team. If you're getting beaten, just try and chip away one shot at a time. No
Yep.
big bowls to try and make a number to get back in a game.
That's right.
Let's look at the master board and win that.
Yeah. You can look at it's in the way he walks. There's no rush to get to the head. Very calm.
Well, I don't think I'm going to call a shot at whoever's got it, but I think we're going to get some closer bowls than this.
Well, there's plenty of room
There is.
and there's plenty of bowls.
What I've noticed is the wind's picked up.
Just a
the green's
touch.
drying and the wind has picked up, and it's made that hand swoop a bit more.
And you'll get an extra second or 2 in the running.
Yes.
Which will throw them out a little bit for a couple of ends until they
Yeah.
work it out.
Exactly. Now, Gail. Just steadying herself. Picture perfect delivery. Lets it go and almost counts to 5 before she starts moving up. I mean, it's straight out the textbook, isn't it? She was a little bit too heavy, and she knows that, but she'll correct on that with the next one. But it's something that just doesn't come upon you. Consistency in bowls and a good delivery comes from practice, practice, practice. The good
That's
luck
right.
fairies don't sprinkle dust on you and say, you can have a good game today.
They may do that, but you'll only get a couple of ends out of that.
That's all
luck.
you'll do.
It goes away very quickly, that fairy dust.
It certainly does. Normally at crucial times when you think you're going all right.
Exactly right. But yeah, it's plenty of time on the greens to be able to do what they do out
That's
here.
just it. It's practicing all your shots, practicing your weak points. You don't practice your strength all the time.
That's right.
That's your strength. Practice the things that you thought you didn't play well at in a game. If it's a lead, rolling the jack down. Don't even roll a bowl down. Just roll a jack down.
Yeah.
Now, Gale's got out there a bit wider.
That in itself is an art.
Oh, how many times do you
Just
see
better.
it?
Just needs a little bit of running.
Just a fraction short.
So we've got a big day down here at Tweed today, haven't we?
Oh, we
We've
have.
got Division 1 and 2 on at the moment. And Division 3 and the over 60s this afternoon.
Yes, and Ngulba.
Should be a very, very good game.
Muzzy, Southport, Mermaid, Gulga. Oh, they're all here.
Everybody.
You know, there's no one dominating. You
No.
know, isn't it great?
Yes.
Oh,
Very much spread out through the clubs.
get a chance to showcase your club. Well, it's still very open, but it's just that fraction on the ditch hand. It's just a fraction cluttered.
Big chance on the narrower hand, I think.
Yeah, it's probably coming just under those bowls, you think, and draw the shot across the head. Because Gale's bowls, if it flops, it's okay.
It could get a little bump and run.
Yeah.
He's very tight.
Yeah, he's actually tried to... Yeah,
I think he's played for that.
he
maybe.
actually did probably play for Gale's bowl. Now, of course, our old mate Simon can play the wide hand, and that's jack high, that bowl. It's probably a good guide for him, even though it's 4 feet away.
That's right.
That's jack high. He knows if he's... Well, he's really overgrassed it. Let's see if this breeze is really picking the bowls home. Here she comes. Well,
Maybe just a touch heavy.
yeah, Gale said, look, we're only one down. Only the one down. Plenty of room. Your weight was very good. Better line this time.
Much better.
Oh, yeah. If he's got the same weight, he should draw the shot here. Oh,
It's
look
just
at this.
holding.
Isn't it? Because of the breeze.
Got him.
Well, there
Yeah.
you go. Now, that hand has changed completely. It was tight-ish, but it wasn't holding and drifting like that.
That's right.
Well, here's a chance for Tugun. They're holding one. They're down 8-0. They're going to get on the scoreboard. Draw another shot, make it 2. Looks a tighter line. Now, if he's got the same weight, he'll draw another one.
He's close. Just needs to sit in there.
Well, he needs to sit off that, roll into that, and sit there, and bingo. Now, what's the call, Gale? She's got a very good eye for reading ahead how many down. She said nothing.
She's not going to give too many up without a measure.
Oh, no. Now, they've taken one out for Tugun, and they're measuring for 1. Okay, so that back bowl wasn't anywhere near it.
Okay.
Wow, I thought it was close. So 1 to Tugun. They're on the board. They're off and running. Now, let's see if they stretch it out a little bit.
It'll be
Do
interesting
something
to see
different.
the tactic that they try and bring in for their first roll at it in a while. So
I've got a feeling, the way they're kicking bowls, they might be going back for a
wouldn't
little...
surprise me. Yeah,
Stretch it out and limber up a bit, and
you've got to try something to get
You
your
must.
opposition off their little
that's it.
run.
They've been playing consistently the length going away from the club and to the club.
Anytime you can take your opposition off the length that they want to play,
That's it.
you're in with a bit of a chance.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, there we go.
T to T, pretty much.
Yeah, close enough to it. Yeah. All right, here we go. Longest end been played so far.
And what will really get him back in the game is if he can lob one straight on it.
Yep, right on line.
Yep. Just lifts the spirits straight away.
Okay, here we go. So, Glenn, not badly pointed here. Tell you what, he's
close.
got a great starter. What did we say about first bowl?
And that's,
Front knocker.
that's exactly what you want. You've
Oh.
just got the mat, you've picked your length.
And you've
And
got
you-
a front knocker. It's almost a resting knocker too. That's a really nice starter.
Perfect.
It is, isn't it? Okay, Gale. Gale says, "Oh, I can do one better than
Yep.
that." She's nicely pointed too. She is close
again.
here. She might be a bowl narrow. Oh, that was beautiful weight. Good bowl.
Yeah. Bowls in the area, that's what you want.
One thing you don't want to do is drop short. You don't care if you're a metre over this, because when you've got a front knocker, there's only one place the jack's going to go.
It's going that way, right back to the ditch.
Oh, he's a little bit on the thin side. His weight wasn't... Oh, it's probably jack high weight. Oh, no, he was behind. Just got a bit narrow on it. Now, Gale. Weight was perfect with the first bowl. Oh, okay, Clifford. Yeah, at Wanji. Yeah. I'm originally from the Hunter Valley, Walls End. I'm a Walls End boy. That's a nice bowl there from Gale. Very nice bowl.
It's a good spot down there on the Central Coast and the Hunter Valley, all through there.
Oh, yes. Yes, don't ever go out to the vineyards and try the red wines first, because they don't let you drink any more white wine because they kills your palate, they tell me. I said, I haven't got a palate. I said, yes, you have. Out you get. I thought it was funny until no.
I found some beautiful places out in that Hunter Valley.
Oh.
Some beautiful wines.
Yes, certainly. Have a barbecue lunch, a few wines. Oh, God. Let someone else drive, but.
Yes, exactly.
Now, not badly pointed on this hand. It is holding butt. Now, look at this bowl. Will not release. Gets behind. He's okay. His weight was good. Look at that. It held all the way.
That's that little bit of a breeze we were talking about earlier here at Tweed. It will hold you on that narrow hand.
Now, Nev
needs to be up, but can't afford to cross the line.
Yes. Probably just a little bit shy on the weight. Line's okay. Realistically for Tugun, they're making this bowl of Gale's the jack. That's the one they need to beat. Just get inside of. Now Simon's not badly pointed here. This is a swinging hand. Will it swing from that distance out? Look at it. It's coming. Look at this bowl turning. Oh, it's a good effort. Okay.
That was a good try.
Oh, in the Division 2 Grand Finals.
Scores are up, yeah.
The scores are up. On the top, we've got Robbie. The top is... So, Benoa on the top, we've got Greg Silk against Scott McDonald. Greg's down 7-11. Mark McMillan against Paul Griffiths. Mark's up 13-4. And Matthew Dodds against Steve McGaverston. And Matthew's up 6-2 there. So... Overall, Benoa are in front, as in they're up on 2 rinks, because it goes against rinks and...
Yes.
So we've got that up for you. Hopefully that'll ease the minds of any live stream watchers that would like to know how Burleigh and Benoa are going.
So at the moment, my understanding is it's rink wins unless there's a tie on a rink, and then it would go to margins. Am I right?
I think
if it was, say, 1 rink apiece and a tie.
Tell you what, he just doesn't want to touch the shot bowl. He rolled it, but he's still got shot. Yes, now Gale can full draw to that bowl. Another bowl in the head's what's needed.
Yeah, it's an easier shot when you can actually see the jack.
Yes, it is. When you're drawing blind to it, as much as you can say, just as a skip, say to your lead, just draw to that bowl, it's a lot different when you can see that little white thing.
You can see it, you can hit it.
That's what Perella used to say to me. If I can't see it, I can't hit it, Brett.
But he wouldn't have been that nice.
No. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Oh, he's just going to catch his... Oh, he's She's just rolled another one in.
Yeah, so Tugun have got a couple of shots here.
But it doesn't make it any worse, really.
It doesn't, because I think, realistically, I think Nev might come down under that head and look for both the bowls or Jack in the bin.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people think that's a bad shot because they've rolled another bowl in. But
Sometimes,
in some cases, it can be a better shot because it just fattens that target a little bit more for them.
Yeah. Now, anything this side of the line that's just behind would be handy for Tugun here.
Yes.
Needs to run this out.
I think he's
I'll
there.
tell you what, this is a good, that's a good
cracker.
bowl. That's a very good bowl.
Yeah.
Back bowl, bowl in the head. All right, now, Gail. Needs to get under her own or punch her own through. That's the bowl that's out there at about, on the screen, at probably 2 o'clock.
Not too far away, just maybe a little bit heavy.
Yeah, that's all.
The line was pretty good.
She stays up, it's okay.
I don't think it's going to stay.
No, it's
No,
up there.
stay.
Yeah, just on the edge. So that's a good
That's
back
good.
bowl. Neville say, I don't mind that. There's options. There's options.
Neville won't be disappointed in that at all.
No. You can see on the other two rinks, Jeff Watkins and Ian Shaw, close game there. Watto's down 5-8, although they just changed the...
To 14-5.
Yes, they've just changed over there. Tugun have jumped out to a 14-5 lead. Now, oh, look at that hand holding. It's becoming more prevalent all the time, isn't it? His weight wasn't too bad, probably needed another half a metre or so. It's going to make it interesting when you play an upshot on that hand, because it will drift.
Drift.
Yeah.
Yep. It's not the side to run on.
Now, Nev, just controlling his weight, looking to come under Gale's bowl or through Gale's bowl. He's close here.
It's all in his running.
Oh,
He's very close.
Oh, boy, that was a great effort. Had the weight to get to it, was probably just 2 inches narrow.
He was very close. And Simon just...
Yeah, Simon's tightened his line up.
with that line.
Yeah. Look, he's got back there. They got a couple of bowls waiting back there, and Nev's just going to have a little look at this.
He's got a few shots on it. He's, you know...
I'd be saying that
Couple
they're
of
holding
options.
2. If their bowl went, doesn't matter. They've got a front bowl as well, so they've got 2/3. Now, Nev's just having a little look at something there, saying if I get the edge of that, but that bowl might stay too.
Yeah, I think it'll lock.
Quite possibly.
And I don't know if he was to hit his front one.
Yes, the
whether
Charlie's
that
on.
would push
to roll
up
that
through,
yeah,
take both of them.
it'd probably lay on his back bowl as well, Nelly.
Yep.
Yeah. So he was so close with his first bowl.
Very close.
Oh, but he had the weight. I mean, if he gets out half a bowl wider, he plays at the absolute maximum bowl.
At the end of the day, do you put the drive in the pocket and correct that
Back yourself.
6 inches?
You back yourself?
I would.
Yeah.
I
No,
always back my ability,
if
even
he
though I
sits-
haven't got much.
If he sits on Gale's bowl, which
Yep.
is third shot, and falls in, he either gets second shot or,
Yeah.
you know.
Close.
Yeah. So let's see. He's obviously made his mind up.
I think he'll back his ability to draw the shot.
He was so close with his first one.
Yep. No, he's winding up.
Okay.
A
Rightio.
little bit more weight.
Solid weight. Now, it should swing on that hand,
Well, not too much
but
with
will he
Nevs.
get to his bowl? No. Oh, look out.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
boy.
Is it going to fall?
Now, you can wait. It's the rule, 30 seconds,
30
isn't it?
seconds.
So they can wait 30 seconds if they wish.
Start jumping up and down, Gale.
If you wish.
They're not going to take that.
Well,
okay. Well, I didn't see it that way, but
no.
it ended up in a good spot, and
Must have had good weight.
if it had have fallen,
I think it might have been close. I
Yes.
just had a little look then, and I think it would have been close for sure.
I would have asked for the 30
So,
seconds.
Well, let's just say that was good sportsmanship on Gail's part. I think she was happy to get second
Yes.
shot after being 2 down. and maybe a little bit of luck.
Yeah. I think she was quite happy to take the one, because she was the one that rolled that other one up. But,
Okay, so 8-2. Broadie in front. We've gone to probably a 3/4 length end now. 2/3, 3/4. Yeah, well, we know. He's looked out to the side there and said, "Oh, geez, that breeze," but.
and that's going to be the issue. Coming towards the club, it's a lot different here at Tweed.
Yeah.
The wind's
But going
different.
away,
Yeah,
it's going to drag your bowl.
It's
you know.
wide open.
Realistically, think
Yeah.
of your line and add a bowl to it.
Yeah.
Now, Gail's going to play the tight hand. Let's just see how this holds on.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, didn't move much, did it?
Pretty good. That can be the downfall of the side as well. Like, he's played a cracker pretty much full length, and he's tried to change it. Maybe go again the same length.
Yeah. Got a shout out to good luck to Grandpa Nev Wood Bradley.
Grandpa.
Family in Auckland are riding every bowl and wishing you all the best.
No doubt they would be.
Now, Gail's gone out a bowl wider here. Now, has she corrected her weight?
Yes.
It's
Not by
a bad,
much,
Yeah, but it's not a
but
bad bowl. Yeah,
has.
it's sort of, if it's flopped over, if you're just around it, it's...
From my camera angle, it's 2.
Yeah.
So if you can walk away from the mat holding shot, or at least second,
Yeah.
it's a good start.
So... Benoa are up on 2 rinks, on 2-1. Over Burley Heads, but very, very close scores still.
It's close across the whole green.
It is.
His line was pretty good. He just missed his weight, but
I noticed that Scott Griffiths for Tugun has jumped out to a bit of a lead over Jeff Lanham. And so has Ian Shaw over Watto.
yes.
But once again,
Nev's in the area.
yes, that's the shot bowl, obviously, just past Gail's bowl. And Gail's got a...
Simon only has to put metre on his
exactly.
last.
Yeah, his line was good.
His line was perfect.
Now, he must get under this bowl now. Oh, he's landed Gail's bowl. So that's made it 3 down.
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't think Nev will be short with this. He wouldn't mind a back bowl because you can see the shot they're going to play, obviously, on the narrow hand, reaching up there.
I would be calling my lead if I was skipping to have a look for the jack with his first.
Now, Nev's put a backy in.
And Nev's done...
Just needs to stay up, and I think it will. Yep, that's a good back bowl. 3 shots and a backy. You can see the shot on that narrow hand, and that's what this...
Yeah.
That's what the lead and the skip are both talking about from Tugun right now. You're almost lining up with the bowls on the other side, and they'll drift. It'll drift under their head, and hopefully you get the jack of the bowl. And you can get the jack off the bowl as well.
Yes. There's
It's
plenty
holding
there.
There is. It's not a bad shot. They're looking out tight to play it.
The problem he's got is whether he decides
What sort of weight he's going to try and play
and
at
if
it.
he tries to play that any sort of weight on that narrow hand, it will probably drift on him. So he's got to be real tight.
So he's going to play the other hand by the look of his lining up. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, geez, I looked at his hand there.
See, mate.
That moved fairly quickly out of his hand there, but he was narrow. Very narrow. Well, the advantage here when you're holding 3 is you've only got to get a bowl on line, half a metre behind the jack.
Yep.
You haven't created a target, and you've added to the count.
Counted.
It starts,
Cover and count.
It starts building up. Gale's not badly down here. Only got to beat these bowls just off the line.
You don't want to turn them into that position, though, either.
Just... Okay, what's another bowl
good,
behind? Well, if you're going to get it, you need it now.
Yeah. Well,
if you're going to spring it...
I think his shot changes.
No, it doesn't.
He's still got to play. You've already wasted one. Go again.
He's got to get to that bowl or get to the jack. Oh, jeez. And that's going to hold out. Yeah.
Oh, he's done one good thing.
Well, he's got Nev's backwood.
He got the backwood out.
And I think, yeah, straight away. Give us a backwood.
Yep.
The weight wasn't bad with the last one. Put another one in there. We got 3 shots. Yeah. And you can safely draw to that bowl just off the line because it's behind.
Yep. I thought he might have swapped it to the wider hand.
Yes, bowl to his feet there.
Yeah. But
tell you what, she's well pointed here.
There's that cover and count bowl. What buttons are we pushing? Where's the dump?
Robbie's walked away and left us in charge of all buttons.
Is there an end button?
No, but there will be if you get back and you've touched anything. This head is really set up well for Broadie here. They're in a world of pain, Tugun.
They are.
They have to get a result with this bowl right now.
Yeah. At the end of the day, the lead missed, unfortunately, for the skip here. But Simon's just got to get something.
He's got to.
You know, even if he doesn't play big weight, just enough to land in there to...
Yeah, to cut it down.
Cut it down, maybe.
Because
but if you're going to go big, you need a result. He needs to hit.
Well, he's backing himself here to draw it. Oh, boy. Has he got enough weight to carry that line? No, he hasn't. Well, it's a big advantage here to Broadie. They're still holding 3.
I don't think from here, unless that bowl's a lot further out than I think, I don't think he can draw the shot.
I'm looking at it too, and I find it hard to believe to... So Nev's got a free poke here with 2 bowls.
Yeah.
You know, and
Nev fill that hole.
If he gets under this, he doesn't want to touch the jack.
But that's not a bad spot there either.
It's okay over there. I think he'd probably be a little bit disappointed. He wanted to probably be a little bit wider with that, maybe.
I think he's got to hit it, but unless he can get it straight back.
Well,
you know, if he slices it to the left, they can still go down 2 or 3. So he's 3 down already.
He's 3 down.
So he might as well. It's city or the bush.
Yeah, I think that if Nev would have countered with that one, it's quite possibly maybe. But I think he probably should have opened his shoulders up with the first one.
Yes.
At worst, if you get onto the wall, you can run along the wall on this hand he's playing and get the jack.
That's right. He's close.
Oh,
he's close.
He's onto his own bowl. But he got
them all out.
Well, luck's a fortune.
And got shot.
He did too. A measure. Gale's saying, well, when you're up in the general area, things can happen.
Let's say he played the right weight.
Yeah. General area.
And when you're playing that weight, you know, you do need sometimes that little bit of luck.
Yeah, you need the inside of a bowl sometimes and you get the outside or, you know.
At this level as well, they don't have the big Bester or Kelvin.
No, they're not going to smack a head.
Drive.
Yeah. Now, I'm just wondering if it's a measure for shot, how many, if he's down, how many seconds Nev's got? Because that bowl is very sittable
Yes.
on this wide hand,
Yep.
with Gale's bowl coming in as well.
Well, I think there's only... Maybe he's got 2 seconds?
Yeah. Well, he can draw to it, and if he sits at 2 rolls, they can... they can make either 2 or 3. And it's a good safe shot because Gale's bowl, 1 roll over, and it's probably a counter.
That's right.
And I think that's what he's getting at right now. That's
Even-
it. He gets to that bowl, he gets to the... Yeah.
But even if he gets the edge and rolls it in, they don't get shot her.
No.
Still.
No.
Still only one down.
It's a good percentage shot to play.
Exactly
Full draw to it, sit it out 2 rolls, roll Gale's bowl over.
There's no danger on that hand.
No.
Really.
No. Last
Even
bowl
if
to be
he's
played.
narrow and trails,
Yeah.
he's got everything behind and
Exactly right. If he
out
flicks
the
it
back
along
there,
the line, there's no worries.
You know, so there's no danger for Nev to play a shot into this head.
It should be nice and confident.
Yeah.
Full drawing to this if he's a bit over.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's when you play the good shots.
Yeah,
because
you're
there's
relaxed.
no
There's
pressure.
exactly.
You know, if I miss, I'm only 1 down.
Yeah.
But if I get it, I could be 3 or 4 up.
Yeah.
Risk versus reward.
We'll try now. Now, yeah, look,
Oh, he's tight.
he's very tight.
Yeah, but you could see where he wanted to go with it.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And the wind's actually picking up a little bit more.
Again. Yep.
Don't worry, this afternoon it's very unusual not to play when you've got a bit of... It's like playing at Muzzy and not getting a bruise.
No, exactly right. Exactly right.
Well,
But the good part about it here, it will be different at this end. When they're playing to the club,
yeah.
it's a different game. So if you can work that out,
That's it. There's an old saying, believe what you see. Don't
Yeah.
fight it.
no. Wind will always beat you.
1 shot to Tugun.
Yep.
All right, so...
It's a little fight back here by,
Yeah, it is.
by
I
Tugun.
mean,
They're starting to rally.
That could have been
Finding
disastrous
their-
for him if he missed that and Nev draws another for 4 and all of a sudden you're down 12.
Yeah, that's a
Two
big
and-
difference. Big difference.
You start thinking, oh boy.
Be interesting to see what he does here. Does he? He's got the mat back again.
He
Will
played
go
the
to
tee
tee?
last time, didn't
Yeah. And nailed it.
he? Yeah, he did.
It's an awkward delivery,
He has, but I
but
suppose
it's working for him.
if you do it consistently.
That's it.
I remember when the first time I seen Ian Taylor bowl.
Yes.
He used to have the 3 behind him, and I nearly walked into one, and I don't tell you where it would have got me, but it would have been painful. But you can't coach that, can you?
No.
Roger Trent he looks at the ground in front of him,
Yep.
but, you know, he's a good bowler. It's what you can do consistently.
Exactly right. He didn't actually get to the tee this time.
No,
but
he didn't.
He's pretty close though.
Yeah, he's 3/4 metre off it, and his weight's good, but he's just a fraction out. But that's not too bad.
Just missed his line, but
That's all. Yeah.
good weight. Yes, I use tails as an example for people that are starting bowls to have a look at, because they ask you how to hold a bowl, how to deliver a bowl. That's all individual preference.
Oh, of course it is.
And I get them to Google him.
Yeah.
Have a look.
Nice bowl there from Gale. Beautiful weight. Nice guy too, Tails.
Yes.
I think he still works down at Kingscliff Bowls Club. I think he does. Not sure.
He's still playing down there as far as I know.
Well, I know he got to the final and only got beaten on the last bowl in the pair, Summerland pairs.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
boy, what a cracker of a game
That
that was. 12 all. Whew. Bloody hell.
That was a little bit of local knowledge in young Luke to help Ryan and himself to get across the line there, but that was a cracking game.
Now, Gale's given this plenty of air this time. Testing out the line. Tell you what, a weight's okay. It's come right back. Look at that. It's almost come back to the line. It's not far off it. That's the sort of bowl you want to try and,
That's it.
coming this way, if you're a foot off the line and you're wide, you can be happy with that. You can correct. And all you've got to think of is your weight.
That's right.
If you're thinking weight and line on every bowl, you're in trouble.
And it also depends on who your skip is as well. If you've got a skip like Nev, who doesn't mind have a little niggle.
Yeah.
And you got skips like Kelvin, they don't want anything in front of the jack.
No.
Everything's got to be behind.
That's exactly right.
It really depends on your skip as to how they play, as to where you put your bowls.
Yeah, you learn that too when you play with the old Bester boy.
Yeah, they don't want anything in front.
I don't care if it's behind. Believe me, I don't care. That's your say to you. You got to believe me.
Yeah. Kelvin's call is, I don't care if you lose your bowl.
Only thing stops you being up is pride. You don't want to be too far over. Well, I don't care.
Yeah, that was his call. I don't care if you lose your bowl. Just stay out of the way.
Now, let's look at the line on this one.
He's not far away.
Yeah, he looks fairly good
all
on
on his
line. Yeah, and look at that, still holding. It hasn't come to the line yet. Wow.
Well, I don't. Has Nev got Raptors or Factors?
Not too sure on that one.
I think they might be Factors.
Okay.
So they're a little bit tight.
Now, doesn't look like he's too badly down for line here.
He's runny.
Yeah, just a fraction. Just a fraction over. Beautiful line. Nice little home there.
And that's what I was saying. It's a different ball game coming towards the club at Tweed.
You're not trying to play tighter, but realistically, on away from the club, you've got to get it out there.
That's
a couple of foot past what you think it should be.
Because it swirls around in here. It hits the building and comes back. And
he's close to setting this bowl.
He's got it.
Yeah, okay. So that's 1 in, 1 out, but it's
good.
Pretty evenly matched everywhere there on the head. So Gale can afford a full draw to the jack. Beat the bowl of Tugun out to the right. That's what she'll be trying to do. The other games, there's not much change in them. Watto's down. Yeah, the Tugun are up in both.
They're just holding that lead, though,
they
aren't
are. It's sort of, the scores are increasing, but the width is just staying at what it is. So.
Yeah, Broady look like they're going to mount a comeback, and then all of a sudden, Tugun
and of course, they're only halfway through.
Yeah.
24 ends on both.
Plenty to go.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty to go.
In our Division 2 Grand Final between Manoa and Burleigh, you can see the scores here on the bottom left of the screen. And that's becoming a really evenly matched game too. Very close.
He just needs this to pull up.
Yes, look, it's a very good try.
Yeah, good close games all over.
Yes.
And I think this afternoon will be just as good.
I think so. It's going to be great to see some of these teams. The first time a lot of them have been on the live stream. And maybe the first time they've played at Tweed Heads, maybe, even some of them.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
That's a nice bowl there from Gale. Yes, oh boy. Like, they're not super close, but they're in that range where they're counting.
Yes.
And you've got to try and beat them. And,
Yep.
You say to yourself, well, I've got 2 foot, but...
And it's that little bit of pressure as well.
Yes, exactly right.
The opposition leads looking up there going, oh, well, they've got another one in there.
And you keep doing this. Now, look, just missed it, but you keep just missing it.
That's right.
And every time you miss it, Gale adds another one. And it might be 2 foot away, but it's counting.
And each time it just adds to that pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's so many holes out there.
There are.
That it's hard to land a bowl and sit and stay when you have got that.
Gale's consistently giving her bowls a good show now on this hand, even though this was probably a little bit wide. But the weight is really good and it's coming to a good home once again.
Yep.
I mean, there's options.
Yep.
Holding plenty of shot. I think Nev's got...
there's a couple
looking
there.
From here, there's... 2 maybe. Yeah. But if he moves that jack along the line...
Yes.
On the wide hand, only a foot for...
Trouble.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. There's not a lot of communication between the bowls there with the skip and the lead.
Yeah, they keep saying, we'll
Tugun.
just put one in there. We'll just put, it's one thing reaching, but I haven't seen one of them hang out a little bit with his bowl and try and correct on coming in rather than going out.
Yes.
It's like weight. I'd rather correct on a heavier bowl than a short bowl.
That's right.
I find it easier, and I think most people do, to take a bit of weight off than to add weight all the time.
Of course it is. You know the weight you need to get there because you've just played it.
Oh, this is going to rip across the head here. Only hope he's got is to get a sit on that bowl. Tell you what, no, he's found the hole. Oh, Nev could make them pay here big time. That was a...
Yeah, Nev's going to swing down on the wide hand.
Yeah.
But he still can get it down the line.
Oh, he can. I mean, he knows what bowl he's got to beat. He is just that fraction tight. Let's just see what sort of weight he's got here. He looks like he's got pretty
close.
good weight. He has, yeah. Now, he knows he's going to just beat that short bowl. That's the bowl he's got to beat there, so that's another counter.
Yep. And that ripped late.
It did. The weight was good, but you can't play iffy shots in this sort of... You can't... okay, well, if he lands it, okay, but I would have been backing myself with two draws.
There's a lot of holes there.
There's so many holes there.
You know, you could nearly fit two bowls between that shot bowl and the jack. So if he gets it...
Oh, yeah, praise
all well
to him.
and good.
I mean, the only hope he's got now is to...
No, he's gone early.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's got a result.
Oh, my God. He's killed it. That didn't touch Gail's foot, did it? No, I don't think so. She jumped out the road. Well, you get luck sometimes in a game of bowls, but that was big-time luck.
Yes.
To hit a bowl that was 1.5 metres to 2 metres out and then land the jack. Whew, anyway...
That's bowls.
It is. If you haven't seen it before, you don't play enough bowls.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Out of dead end. Yes. So
we do it again.
We'll do it again. That could have been a game breaker then.
Again, Broady holding possibly 3.
Yeah, with a bowl to come and jack along the line for 5, and the weight he had with his first one, Nev.
He wasn't far off.
Oh yeah. Once he starts feeling that weight, you know, he'll bowl and he can be consistent. Just bang, 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 bang.
Again, Glenn changing the length up has missed it coming this way.
He has. He's not trusting it to, you know.
No.
You got to trust it to be. Try a wide bowl. It's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
If it hangs out a metre, well, bad luck. Okay. Well,
exactly right.
So look at this bowl of Gale's hanging. It's holding all the way down.
Yeah, you've got to be on that narrow side. You've got to be spot on. If you're not, that's what you look like.
It looks inviting, but doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I can play a yard of grass and I'll just get up there. All of a sudden, the yard is drifted out to 5 foot. He's overgrassed a bowl. Let's just see how much this comes home. Is this the first time he's overgrassed a bowl in that here? Now, there you go. Trust it. That's all you got to do.
And that's the other thing you notice. When they do correct their grass line, they'll add that foot or two of weight to it.
Yeah.
On the pace of the greens with the breeze, you don't need to add your weight.
No.
They will get back.
Now, Gale is really trying out this narrow hand. Okay, now she looks pretty well down this time.
Yeah.
But she's given them plenty of room.
Yeah.
Yes, well, plenty of room there to draw the shot.
There's plenty of room in there. So, hopefully, the two skips will throw a couple in there.
Well, I think we had something similar last time going this way. There was as I said, that was probably the worst end I've seen, but...
yeah, Dino, it is, mate. Good to see you on board having a look too, pal. This live streaming is just phenomenal.
And it's going to hold. Why didn't he go to the open hand?
And
he was clapping his lead saying that finally. Yeah,
you've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing how many bowls people will waste trying to find a line on that
Exactly.
narrow hand.
It's get out, get it wide, watch it come home,
Yeah.
give it a chance.
If you're going to play that play the narrow hand. Narrow it up.
Yeah,
And if it
play
cuts
it
across
inside
the
out.
head,
Yeah,
bad luck.
play it as if the jack's a foot and a half narrower than what it is, and play it inside out because it
Yeah.
won't cut away.
No. But it will drift on you.
Yeah.
You take any grass and you go on.
Got to back himself to get out there and draw the shot. Right out wide.
That's better. He's a little bit tight, but it's not too bad.
His weight needs to be better than his first one. Here it comes. Yeah, you got to back yourself.
Oh, he's got it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think, he's kicking himself now. He didn't play both of them on that hand.
It's an easier hand.
It is.
You know, there's no work involved out there on that wide side.
Now, Nev's not badly pointed here. Not badly pointed at all.
Yeah, this will draw shot.
I'd suggest he's almost got a bit of chalk on this one, hasn't he? There you go.
Very
Nice ball.
careless. Very careless.
Well played there.
I think Gail must have told him she's out of chalk. You can see the scores on the Division 2.
Yes, between Benoa and Burley.
And again, close games.
Yes.
You know, there's a couple of numbers in it, but,
Yeah, but
it's only early.
It's an even blowout on two rinks.
Yeah.
And then it's,
yeah. But if you're in the area, come on down. Be a
Exactly
great
right.
afternoon of bowls here at Tweed Heads Bowls Club.
come down and say hello.
Come down, say hello.
We don't bite much.
No, not at all. And I guarantee you the players down here will appreciate anybody that comes down and says hello to them.
I'm sure you've got a mate or two that's playing in some division, in some final, whether it's now or this afternoon. Come down, cheer them on.
Yeah,
Give
why
them a
not?
clap and yahoo. Get loud.
Get behind them.
Too much quietness in bowls these days.
Yes, we've changed. We've got colours, so let's make it
where's
colourful.
Rock? Where's Rock when you need him?
Yeah.
Here we go. Now let's just see if this is up because it looks well pointed.
It's trying hard.
Yeah, look. I just...
Another foot.
Yes. No. He doesn't. He hasn't seen him. Now, do we look for that bowl?
The only way you can look for that bowl is big on the forehand.
Yeah. You almost line up your own bowl and back yourself just to get under it.
That's right.
Ditch weight, bang.
Yep.
Because you can't guide it under it.
He's close.
Oh, he went. He was on the other hand.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was close.
yeah.
He got his own, which is a little bit stiff, but
Well, he's opened that up for Gale.
he was in the area.
And, yes, Gale's got to get on that wide hand. There's so much room there.
There's still,
Oh, look, there's a metre around that jack, apart from, obviously, Nev's bowl.
I think Gale can afford to play, a good 2 feet overweight,
Oh, yeah.
overdraw,
Even if you sat and
roll
shot bowl.
Nev a couple of times,
Yeah.
take that shot away from him.
Exactly right.
And she's
And
not
nicely,
far away.
she is nicely pointed here.
She's very close.
She sits at and flops to the line. Well, that's okay. It's, yeah, well,
But that count,
exactly. You know,
they can get one out.
they can't get them both, and it's
Be interesting to see what the skip tries to do here.
yeah. Simon's got a.
He's in a
He
bit of a
can't-
tough spot.
Well, he can't give Nev 2 free draws at a metre
No.
to get inside.
No, I think maybe down underneath on the narrow hand. If he gets underneath Gale's front bowl there,
Yeah, he's got to.
He's got to try something.
Well, he's either got to draw with this one. If he gets second shot, then play a shot.
The only problem he had, they had a good second. Well, he's playing a little bit of weight. It didn't look good, but
that's not going to be
he got
good
a result
at all.
last time.
No. Now he's given Nev will draw another one here. He's got a metre.
Yeah. A lot of times, you know, players pull the drive out a little bit too quick.
Yeah.
I think he just needed good draw weight in underneath Gale on the narrow
exactly.
side.
Make sure you're there on a full draw. If you get second shot or even another bowl on the head, because you're giving Nev far too much room to
That's
add.
right. You've got to put him under some sort of pressure.
Now,
And
if he
at the
sits on
moment-
Gale, he's going to draw another shot here, which he has.
Yeah. They could be
Well,
4
we
or
don't know.
5.
It's at least 3, but we don't know what the sundry ones that are a metre away.
That's right.
We haven't got a clue. And if
I think
any of them are counting...
I think he may have said 5.
Yeah, well, he should have been drawing with this first bowl, I think. Look, it's easy to say when you're not skipping.
Well, it's easy up here, but...
Now, he's backed himself to drawing this. Now, this would have been quite a nice third bowl for him.
Yeah,
Look at this coming in. Have a look at this for an effort.
That's nearly shot.
Now, if you had that bowl on the head, you'd say, now I'm going to play.
Now I can be confident.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
And Nev can still full draw to that.
They got one.
Yeah.
So that's a good bowl.
It certainly is.
But if you do that with your first one, there's a lot more pressure on Nev, isn't it?
Exactly. You know, Nev can play the same weight now. If he gets his own, it's all right. If he gets around it, oh, boy.
He's just got to be careful not to get a piece of that jack and send
you
it
don't
straight
wanna,
down the line.
You don't want to face cut it along the line, exactly.
No, he's not there.
Yeah. Well, realistically, that's been 2 last bowls that Skip's played. Have saved him.
Yep.
8 shots.
Easy.
Whew.
And that's the difference, though. You notice that little bit of pressure, even though they're holding shot, there was a little bit of pressure on Nev to get in there to get that bowl out. And it adds to the game and makes it a little bit of a harder shot. You know, when he's able to just draw or do whatever he likes,
I mean,
he'll do it all game.
If he fails then,
yeah,
Nev will draw another one. There's nothing more certain that he would have drawn another one to make it 5. Well, to make it, it could have been 6 or who knows how many.
And again, they've kept the similar length, maybe a little bit shorter, not much. Gale's confident in this sort of length. And staying with that narrow hand.
Yeah, and I don't know why, because particularly coming this way, she's had it on a string almost.
Yeah.
Following the opposing lead down, played extremely well. Not saying she can't do it.
No.
But I'm saying she's been bowling that well on the other hand.
Yep. This isn't too bad. He needs a little bit more running in this.
Yeah, he's probably
close.
Yeah, he is. I mean, and that's what.
That's a great starter.
Well, it is a good starter, and they've both been playing that hand. I don't know why. Anyway, we all see things differently. Could the commentators give the names of the Tugun players, please? Well, I've been giving them out all morning from the start and to now, but again, I'll do them for you. Just this game. This game's up on the top, yeah.
The top right,
and also the other players that are playing, they're under that as well. Lovely bowl there from Gale. Yeah, there only the skips on the other one, but with
so yeah, up there,
Steve Quinn and Scott Griffiths, Bruce Marr, Rob Hathance and Ian Shaw are playing in the other games, and you know who's playing in this one because we've got them on the screen there. Yeah, just sort of maybe had a little sneaky
niggle.
Just to, making sure you're there, but sort of back in your mind, I'm trying to sit a bowl.
That's one of those bowls where you put your hand up and you say sorry, Skip, because you know you've had a bit of a niggle because the opposition's just bumped you out of shot.
Exactly,
So
trailed the jack.
I'm going to get this back.
Yeah.
Instead of thinking I should just put another one in the head, I'll attack instead and say sorry.
Okay, so Nice little trail there from Gale. Yeah, not badly pointed for line. Right on the bunny. Perfect line.
Yep. Simon looks pretty good here.
Well,
He just needs weight.
yes, he's going to get under that bowl. He is, yeah. But realistically, you can't play that now.
Nah.
You can't. You can't afford to play it now.
Again, though, you go back to what you were saying about the wide and the narrow hand. He's played some absolute crackers on this wide hand.
He has.
And they keep going back to the narrow.
Yeah. You either be a little bit more aggressive now and you purposely play up the line
Yep.
to punch your own bowl.
Waste this bowl or draw the
Because
shot.
on this hand, it's possible, but it's hard to get around that bowl. Yeah, and he's going to... Oh, jeez.
Wow. He's dropped his head on that, and you can understand
has,
why. That wasn't
yeah,
real good
look.
at all.
As much as it looks extremely hard to draw on the wide hand, I think they've got to start drawing, because if Gale... Well, Gale's only got... Gale could actually stay there and bowl and put something 2 foot wide on...
Yeah.
And count. And that's the problem for him now.
You just... I would still swap Gale over, because you don't want to give him a shoulder on that narrow hand. Something they can work off. Because the only shots they've got through there now is a bit of weight.
Exactly.
And if you add weight on that narrow hand, like you said, it'll drift and won't get to where you want it. So you've got to be up and into it now. Look to move the jack.
Yes, exactly right. That's why I thought he might have just backed himself on that last bowl.
Yes.
Just to pump, even ditch weight, just to pump through and see if he could get some sort of a result.
Yeah.
She should have a good line on this. Not moving much from out there.
No. It's trying, but it's just not going to happen.
And that's all she had to do. Just have the right weight and not really worry about the line, as long as she knows she's not going to be overly tight.
That probably a counter.
Oh, jeez. Close. He's going to the wide hand. Oh, the narrow hand here. It's...
Well, he's narrowed it up.
Okay. Right, he's pumping home. He had to pump up through that.
Got to.
Even if he gets something... Look, even if he spills this, he's got it...
That's ugly.
Well, that was their bowl. They're holding one.
Again, though, it wasn't going to do anything.
It wasn't.
And
no.
a little bit of luck, which Tugun need at the moment.
They do. Yeah.
They are playing without luck at the moment, but
now Gale, that's gonna.
She's tight.
Yeah. Look at
it's
that.
Trying to
look
hold.
At that drifting at just a fraction. Whoa. It drifted twice, but not 3 times.
They can do it.
Boy, oh boy. Now what are you going to do? Go to the wide hand.
Now the breeze picks up. Gale needed that little bit of a breeze.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite there.
Oh, jeez. That's going to rip when it does rip. Here it comes.
Just heavy.
Yeah. Actually, it held quite a good line.
Yep.
You're right. But they had 5 bowls back there.
And the scary part to it is now all those bowls have moved. They've played the narrow hand all day. Why wouldn't you send him back down there with nothing in front of him?
Exactly. Because Nev's got to formulate a shot here to get that out.
Yeah, he can do it.
He can actually. It's almost not far off the line, just up the line.
Yep.
Because it'll drift out a bowl. Let's see the weight he's going to play.
Looks like it might be decent.
Yeah.
It's good solid weight.
Yeah.
He's close.
Look, that's going to hold.
He's close. He's very close. He's got the right edge of it too.
Got it, yeah. Clean. Well, that's a nice bowl. Very well played.
That was a cracker.
He worked it out very, very well.
Yep. But again, not playing the lead down that hand left it wide open for that shot.
Yes. Now, is this going to hold up?
If he's got the legs, he's close.
Oh, it's a big reply. He needs to get second if he can.
No, I don't think he has. There's still there. There's plenty of room down there now.
There is.
There's nothing in front of him. Nev's down there as well. If he can get any movement on the jack's good.
Thing is, too, that Nev can get a counter and get in his eye there, and oh boy. Oof.
Yeah.
Well,
close.
It certainly is. Now,
he needs the wind to stop.
Doesn't look like coming in.
Needs the wind to stop.
Yeah, that's all it was. His weight was good.
Yeah.
Well, after watching that bowl, you're saying to yourself, well, what's my line?
He can afford to be tight because everything in front's their bowl.
It is. He can afford to be just overweight and tight. Yeah, well.
If he's got the legs, he's close.
He's very, very close. He needs it to drop, and it won't drop. Oh, look out.
Fall over. It has.
It fell.
It has.
And they got the shot.
One down.
Boy, oh boy.
Is that the little bit of luck to bring them back into the game? One to
Tugun. And someone alluded to about the 30-second rule. It gets down to sportsmanship.
That's it.
You're not going to sit there and get 35 or 40 seconds or 40. It gets to sportsmanship. You give it a fair amount of time. That's all you do.
You just tell
you don't get to watch it and go.
The opposition, you look at it. No, that's not going to fall. Yeah, you can see it falling.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Yes, it certainly was, Al. Geez, that tight hand, mate's becoming hard to play. You'd play it easy, being such a champion that you are. Back yourself. You've got to get it out there, mate.
Yeah.
He's not overly tight. Probably, he would have got away with that.
But again, it's the same sort of thing happening. He's missing his first,
especially going this way.
Yeah, he's just struggling a little bit.
You got to get on the mat. No, step off the mat. Let's not do this again.
Yep.
Get on the mat, address it, get it out wide.
Yep.
If it's a metre over, make sure it's out there. Yeah, good bowl here from Gale. Probably just a fraction short, but beautiful line. Yeah, exactly right.
And that's what you got to be thinking of as well, which we're making it harder for Glenn, is if you miss, that the opposition won't, which makes it a lot tougher.
Yeah.
But it's a good correction.
This is a very good correction. Now, he stayed wide.
Yep.
Nearly the first time. On that hand, he's had a wide bowl.
That's right. Yep.
There's still plenty of ends in this game to fight back. It's not it's only 5 shots in it. You're only halfway through the game.
Yeah.
Now, Gale's not badly pointed here to get to the jack. Just a fraction short.
Not too bad, though. And that's what you got to watch. If you miss, your opposition won't in a lot of cases at this level. They'll be nailing it.
The live stream game we had on between Enoggera last night and got down to the last few bowls. Oh boy,
it was a big comeback though by Enoggera.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy had to get a bowl out with about a metre of weight and stay there for 3 to get an extra end. It was a good game.
There's another good bowl there.
Exactly. Now, there you go. There's 2 bowls. That should be the penny should be dropping a little bit.
Well, you'd hope so. You'd hope so because they are playing the wider hand a little bit better.
And I think the consistency's there.
Yes.
The consistency's there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
Nev's
at
not
Nev.
badly down here.
Yeah.
Is he going to get the jack?
Ooh.
Yeah, well played. Very nice bowl. So don't even start looking at the narrow hand.
No.
You get
Stay
another bowl
off
in the
it.
head. Exactly.
It's not going to help you.
If you draw to Nev's bowl and crack an egg, it springs at a foot. You're still down, but you got a chance.
You can see it then, yeah.
Yeah, look, just a little bit on the Errol Flynn side. Just the weight was all right.
Yeah, that helps though.
Look at that.
Again, didn't trust his bowl.
Exactly.
You know, throw it out.
It'll happen.
It'll work.
Yeah, it's not going to
Trust
hang
your
out
bowl.
there and it'll come home nicely.
The pace of the greens are good enough that they will turn.
Yeah,
So,
and they're starting to dry out with this breeze, and
Yep.
it's starting to quicken up.
yeah, you've always got to trust your bowl. If you can't trust your bowl to turn, you're in trouble.
Yeah, the element of doubt that goes into your mind when you're bowling.
Yep.
You got to keep it out.
That's right. Yeah, it's like the weather factors as well. Like that breeze, you've got to get that out of your mind
Exactly.
as well. You know,
It's just got to be a natural thing. Get on the mat, play it wide, or play it wide, or play it wide.
yes, yep.
Well, look, they can still land just over the draw.
There's plenty of shots there.
Exactly.
You know, there's really plenty of shots for both sides.
The lead for Tugun can just arrive to that on the draw, roll that bowl flat, and all the options. Because if both those bowls roll flat,
Yep.
there's a gap there.
That's right. And like we were saying earlier, if you can't see the jack, it makes it a harder shot. So any movement on those bowls will get you a sider of the jack.
Exactly right.
Push it out, or it'll even give you a chance to be able to draw it off. I think he's got the weight for the shot.
He's given it a chance out wide, but you know he can pump.
And this is,
You know he's a bit unlucky. He never
just
got.
didn't get enough of it.
He punches through that bowl.
Yep.
He opens up more possibilities. It was a good try.
And even if he's a little bit tighter, he gets down to the other bowls.
That's it.
So-
You know, like
but you wouldn't be disappointed as a skip because
No.
he's given his bowl a chance.
exactly right. You'd want him to almost play it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't change much at all.
Now, Gail's nicely pointed here. She needs to get under.
Okay,
Oh, that was Nev's bowl.
that helps
So
because that could look like the jack could come straight down the line.
Yes, it does actually, doesn't it?
So
He needs to
he's played a
back
lot more
himself
weight.
again. He has played a lot more
He's
weight.
narrowed it right up. He's close.
Oh, he is close now.
He's got it.
He got it, and he got it back,
Did he
and
get
the
it?
bowl rolled through with it.
And they've
Okay.
got one back on the tee, is it?
Yeah, I think it's the bowl that rolled through.
To the right,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's probably a bowl short of Jack High, the one on the right.
Yep.
Yeah, there.
Robbie's not here.
Oh.
No,
No.
no.
So,
We'll bring
nice
the
little
jack-
shot there.
Yeah, we'll bring the jack in a second. Robbie's on his way back.
Yeah, he's on his way back. He's
So-
okay. There's the jack there, and there's the Tugun bowl that rolled through with it, and that's another Tugun bowl back on the tee.
Yes,
So, whether it's one or I'd suggest
could be two.
Yeah, could be, but there's plenty of room there,
Yep.
and I'd suggest there's plenty of room on the wide hand. But Gail
yes.
looks like she's addressing. No, good. She's on the
Yeah,
wide
she's
hand.
on the wide hand.
You just got to treat that bowl. It looks a bowl shy, but you treat it as Jack High. You know if you get under it.
That's right.
If you sit it, well, she's given it
How did the hand look
plenty.
heavy?
Well, she's given it plenty of grass, that's for sure. Yeah, she did. But look how much that turned late. That's
Yep.
come all the way to the line, Nelly. Look at that. Well, I'm thinking that the boys from Tugun should be drawing on the wide hand here. I don't like the way he's...
Do we have a little sneaky bet to see that he plays the narrow side?
I just looked... His body language was saying narrow side, narrow, but I'm thinking he should be playing the wide hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, get on the wide.
He looks like he's getting up onto the...
Surely.
He's got to be.
No, he's not. Isn't he?
He's playing narrow.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh, I would have won.
Damn,
I would have won the bet.
You wouldn't play the... Anyway, I don't know anything. Is it going to turn?
Not really.
Actually,
it may
yes.
count.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It may count.
Well, he's counted. Okay, well.
And Gale's now called Nev down on there as well.
Yes.
Nev's bowls are a little bit tighter. So
holding a better line.
He's got to get it right. Otherwise, they will hold. No, he's going to the wide.
Yeah, he's going the wide hand.
Okay. I thought Gale called him down on there.
Should be a nice little draw here. He looks well pointed. He looks very well pointed.
It's all on his weight here now.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he's close here. Yes,
What
he's played that
shot.
very, very well.
Yeah.
Yes, lovely bowl.
Yeah, I nearly clapped
And
that too.
I believe that if the skip from Tugun would have played that hand, never wouldn't have been able to do that if he played. But anyway.
But he swapped over now. It's too late now. The horse has bolted.
I know it has. Look.
He's
I
tight.
think a couple of times here he's given Nev easy options. And
Yes.
I think the easy option on this particular end was to get there before Nev.
Yeah.
And force him either narrow or wide, or force him onto the narrow hand.
That's right. Make him play the hard side,
Yes.
not you.
You know, they had the ideal opportunity there.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nev played a pearler, and is there any reason why he couldn't play it again?
Well, I can't see any reason.
It's the last bowl of the end.
Yep.
Why wouldn't he do it again? Yeah.
Exactly right.
Well, he's just played an absolute cracker on that hand.
I don't think there's any real danger.
I don't think so either. It's only a bowl short.
I don't think there's any danger on either hand, to be honest. But
no.
You've just played a cracker down that side. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you just do it again?
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like there's a little bit of fight back starting with Jeff Lanham's ring. And he's on a good line again.
He is. Very well pointed. Two great bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Two nice bowls.
Very good, Nev.
Two shots there. Yeah. Two to Broady.
And again, this level, you leave the door open,
Yeah.
they will walk through it all day.
You got to force Nev onto the narrow hand.
Yep.
It's so it's not easy, but it's more consistent. You'll get more consistent bowls on the wide hand.
That's right. Definitely have to be forcing Nev.
I did.
So there's a little bit of fight back on Jeff Lanham's ring.
Yes, there's
16-11.
and
That
there's
could decide the final.
oh, quite possible. Yes.
You know.
And I'm not sure whether he got a 1 or a 2 that last end.
Yeah, and his leads nailed it straight off the bat.
Gale's got perfect weight there. Shorten this up a little bit too. Shortened it up.
And that's not a bad tactic either.
You know, this hand's just playing, it's playing so nice coming towards the club.
Yeah.
You know, it's the hand you'd want to lead on.
Yep.
I really think so. Well, still plenty of ends to go. There's no way that these finals are set in stone yet, that's for sure.
No. There's a long way to go. And Gale's just going to roll him
I noticed for Benoa, 2 of their rinks have kicked out to a bit of a lead. One's 10 shots behind, so Benoa against Burleigh Heads.
Good games across the board.
There are.
So if you're in the area and you want to watch some good bowls, come on down.
Oh, for sure. Buy us a beer. Talk to us.
Why not?
Yeah? Or
Why
a bourbon for me.
Well, I don't drink, so I'll have a Coke, no sugar.
Coke, no sugar? There you go. That's the order.
Robbie will have a mother or some sort of energy drink.
Brian will have a brown water.
Brown water?
Yeah. Now Nev. One down. Probably a bowl off the jack, that shot bowl. Just a tad over minimum length. Geez, he's well pointed here. It's good effort. Probably just his weight, really. He's only a foot short, but
his weight's been pretty good too.
Yeah, he has. He's very good weight control. The thing with Nev is, if you give him a free run like that last end, if he draws one on that hand, he will draw another one on that hand. Oh, nice bowl, but I think you're going to sort of, now he might change onto narrow, or will he back himself to draw it?
Or do you waste your bowl
now
and split them? Go for the split.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to play a little bit more weight.
Yeah, narrow hand. Looking to punch either one. He's close
Needs to hold.
He's got the edge of that. Well,
it's opened it up.
It has.
It's made it a little bit better for Gale to see now. So,
yes, I think Skip needs to reproduce a memory bowl here with his first one.
He needs to try and tuck it in somewhere.
Yeah, even if he dragged it behind the Leeds bowl. He'd love to sit and fall there, but okay, look. No change. He's rolled the bowl over. They're all counters.
And being in a line like that makes it tough to try and get them all out.
Yeah.
So you basically bear jack or draw it off.
Yeah, on the wide hand.
Yes.
Because you can arrive to the bowls on the wall, you can arrive to the jack, or you go up the line at the bowls.
Oh,
now how much weight she got? Yeah, that's sort of almost draw weight she's got to it.
Okay.
Look at that holding too. Now she's had just about dead on draw weight, and it's only crossed the line by a foot and a bit.
Find it surprising to play down that side.
Yeah, unless you're playing with at least two metres to.
Yeah, with that sort of weight, it's just not going to hold for you.
No. Uh-oh. That's not good at all.
No.
That's not good at all. See, that's another bowl on the head now. And it's actually third shot. They've only got two now. I think Nev will be saying, let's just play a bit more weight. If you're going to play there...
Yeah, you've got to back yourself to get the bear jack or
even if you get inside the outside bowl, you'll come in off it and Charlie that bowl through the jack. So if you get drift, there you go. Looking for a couple of metres to 3 metres away.
Yep.
And if you get inside Nev's bowl, you get a result too.
That's right.
Now, she's got more weight.
Yeah. But it's holding a little bit.
Yeah, it's just got to the outside there.
But it's finished in a good spot, though.
Yeah, look, she's come to a very good home.
Yep. Plenty of opportunities there for Nev now. Old mate from Tugun's just got to try and
Well,
sit in on Gale's back bowl.
Exactly. You know, he's just forced it. He's pumped it a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But it's not going to hurt back there.
Not at all. That changes Neville's weight a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, he has to play more controlled weight.
You can see that if he gets the second shot, the front one, through the jack, Gale's got 2 bowls.
Just sitting.
Yes. He really needs to only... He could play a metre away to that and get a good result.
Yeah.
You know, it's... We'll see what he does. He's sort of weighty bowls to this.
He's having a good think about it.
Well, he is. He might even be thinking, can I play the other hand and arrive? No, he's going up the line. The shot's there. Because if he gets the inside of his bowl, he gets a result as well.
That's right.
So it's a little bit fatter, you know.
And he's played this little runner quite well so far today.
Here he has. Well,
He needs it to hold.
yeah, actually, it turned fairly consistently out of his hand too. And he had a fair amount of weight. I mean, he's lost his bowl in the... Or has he? No, it stayed
up.
Yes, it did too. It stayed up. So I'll make the skip here. If he could come down and roll Gale's bowl over once, could make 4.
He's not far away.
He's very close. What a good try. That was a good try. He's an inch out of... Yeah, Lee's just saying that was worth 4.
That was unlucky.
Yeah, boy, oh boy.
That shot's there for Nev as well.
It is.
You know, if he gets to Gale's back bowl and falls back, does he get shot?
It'll
But
be
he's
either
gonna have
shot or
another
set.
crack.
He's going to back himself this
No,
time
he's
to
a
get...
lot
Oh, he's
wider.
gone out a lot wider this time.
It's
His,
gone.
his first one turned straight out of his hand. Now, can old mate play the same bowl?
If he can get a roll or two, like get the edge of Gale, what's that? Could be 4 or 5?
Well, if he sits there, now he's close to absolutely... He's missed it again.
Just.
Geez, the weight was good too, to sit that bowl 2 rolls.
So what's that? 2?
I think the call was 2.
2.
Yeah, 2 shots to Tugun. Well, at least the skip had options. You know,
Yeah.
he was holding. He had a chance to roll a bowl for 4, you know. And he made Nev play the other hand.
The hard hand.
As it still looked fairly good. I probably would have played it myself looking for that little shot.
Yep.
But it's a hard hand.
That narrow hand is a tough hand.
It is.
Really is. There is a few people down here from Burleigh and a few other places.
Come down and support your players.
Why not?
Have a bit of lunch, couple of ales, make an afternoon, stay the night. You might win something on the pokies. I can't. Responsible gambling, of course.
Responsible. The responsible
And
parties.
drinking.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, come down and grab a pie.
All good pies here.
Good pies.
Oh, Robbie
Good
knows
pies.
about them. Yeah.
Robbie's probably had about 5 of them already.
No, that's a good start. Okay.
I think he's starting to work it out on this side now.
He's starting to trust it. Get out
That
there.
Penny is
I
finally
think
dropped. Get it out and trust your bowl.
Now, there was just an umpire's measure on, and it went to Broady.
Yeah, 18-11 to Tugun on that rink.
Let's just see, because I haven't... Have they changed that score? There's something's got to go. Oh, yeah, the lead's actually turned around and changed something. 18-12 on
with
22.
2 ends to go.
Yes, so...
6 the diff with 2
yeah,
ends.
6 2 ends. That's big numbers, but it can happen.
It can.
Yeah.
It can.
Oh, he'd be unhappy with that. He's got up with that first one. He's trusted the line again, and he's dropped a bit short.
Yeah. Gale again.
Oh, 14-18 is the actual score over there.
Okay.
They've changed it again.
Changed it again.
14, 4 shots the diff, 2 ends
That's
to go.
a different ball game.
It certainly is. Now, Gale, is this going to turn? $24. Yeah. Yeah, 24 in triples and 3v3 pairs 24 as well.
And the triples are making a bit of a fight as well here from Broadbeach. 20 to 15.
Exactly. 5 shots in it. 4 shots in the other game.
Yep.
Well, one of them's just
never
got
over.
Well, this is it. I mean, there's plenty of ends left in this game too for Tugun to, you know.
They're only 11, so plenty of balls left to be played.
Now, has he backed himself here? He looks like he's fairly well pointed.
Yeah, he's good. He's just going to duck in underneath.
Yeah, well, that was his.
That's not bad. That was him anyway.
Yes,
coming
it
up,
was.
so
I'd suggest his weight was pretty good on that one.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that's all they need to keep doing. Keep putting them in there. And what's it done? It's forced Nev to the narrow side.
Exactly. Actually, this is turning consistently, this bowl. Look at it all the way down instead of holding. But
yep, it's the hand where you're not as certain of where it's going to finish.
Exactly. You're hoping it's going to turn like that each time, but it might not. Now, he's got out there fairly well. He'd like a clear run on this, but I don't think he's going to get it. What a shame, because he's rolled his own up. Okay, well.
Yeah, he's done well.
Yeah, they're holding probably 3 there. Okay, well, Nev's got a bowl as a guide that's just behind Jack High, so that's his guide to draw to. That's his Jack, basically.
And again on the narrow hand.
Yes, Danny, there's certainly more twist in the tails of this game coming up. Now, Nev, nicely pointed. Will it arrive? Just a bit short. Yeah. So.
Not a bad try, but again, you know, they've forced Nev onto that harder hand.
And that's what they've been struggling on themselves. Yeah. And I bet they wish now.
They've been playing that about 5 ends ago.
But it's easy to see up there. We can't run down and tap on the edge. Listen, play the other thing. we were talking about pies, and all of a sudden,
Robbie.
Swooshka. Robbie's got a pie.
Oh, he's a machine.
Oh, yeah. Likes his dog's eyes. Okay, so Glenn. Holding a couple of shots here. Plenty of gaps.
Yeah.
Plenty of gaps.
Again,
you know,
at this point in the game, I know there's plenty of ends still to go, but if I was the skip, I'd be getting Glenn to just keep drawing.
That's all he's got to do. Do this right now. Now, trust it. Look at that. It's come all the way to the line.
Yep. Just keep drawing. Make them hit. Don't look to cover anywhere just yet.
Yeah, Gail could actually, if she wants to, but no, they've said, look, my bowl's there, you get under it.
It's an interesting call.
Well, the wind, you notice that it's sort of settling down and then it's picking up. It's whether you get the gust or not, isn't it?
And if you get that gust, you're in trouble. She's got
now that
weight.
Well, it looks like a pretty good line too. Now, as long as she doesn't get a wind gust. Oh, it's onto Nev's bowl.
Just flopped him
over. And that makes
it
that little bit harder now too, doesn't it? So the lead, all the lead should be doing, and realistically the skips shouldn't even be stopping them here. It's just say, I want a same bowl.
Just draw. Yeah.
That's it. You just...
Like I said.
Yeah, you don't stop them. On the map.
Yep. Get them to hit.
Yeah.
You know, back yourself and let them hit.
Now he's nicely down again. Got a bit more weight on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's where you put your hand up and say, sorry, skip.
Yeah.
but it's not too bad back there.
Oh, look, it's better than being short, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's very rarely the jack bounces forward, unless Best is hitting it.
Yeah, they could
Now
go
Gale
anywhere.
said, I've gone out a bit too wide here.
And that is the
And look
problem.
at that, and look at that, the wind's come up. Look at that drifting.
From here, I can see what they're trying to do, but
so
it's
can I.
too hard on that hand.
You're almost lining up with Nev's bowl,
Yep.
and if it holds, it'll get under there. If it
Yep.
doesn't, well,
You know,
they just got to back themselves here.
I think you're better off on the wide hand
Yes.
with a little bit of weight. Land one of the bowls up there.
Oh, yeah. You can
know?
see the little
There's-
funnel down there,
Yeah.
can't you? On
Yeah.
the other hand. Yes, you can see it on the screen there. They're all Tugun bowls coming up. They're holding shots. And all those bowls on the wide hand coming up are Tugun bowls.
That's right.
So anything that's rolled up there, anything that's sat there, is all going to be advantage Tugun.
Yeah, they've just got to. They've done the right thing. They're getting them to change their shot and their thought processes. They're putting them onto the harder hand,
Exactly.
making them play the harder shot.
What a difference it's made just in a couple of ends. And they can
100%.
see it now.
Yeah. Yep.
You know. Now he's got it out there. That's all he has to do. It all gets down to
just-
weight now.
Just keep drawing.
You know, if he gets under the head here, he can get a result.
Yep.
Like this. There you go.
Yep.
There's another
That's
counter.
another one.
Yeah. It's all
You know-
done with magic.
Yeah. And if the skip hits it and gets a result, you give him a clap.
Well, yeah. You can't.
You're forcing him to hit.
You've just... and I
So-
think Nev's coming down playing.
He's
into
got
that
to now.
Yeah. Yeah. There's plenty of bowls that you can hit and run through with it as well.
Yep.
Ooh.
He's tight.
He's come under his body there, big. Oh, hang on. Is he going to hit his own bowl?
No.
Oh, ooh.
Now, the body language tells me he was trying for that halfway down the green, but I don't think that was his initial.
No, he was trying for that little port there, you can see.
Now, the skip's just got to put it, don't run for cover.
That's it.
Put another one in.
Exactly. He's
You know,
well pointed. They finally
pressure.
worked out the wide hand is the one to add on. Now, look at this. He's just gone bang,
And
bang with
that's-
2 bowls.
That's a cracker.
Now,
Yeah.
here we go. Let's see what happens. Now,
Yeah.
Nev's under a bit of pressure here.
Yeah, that's right. He's just said to Nev, you hit it.
Got it.
And if you do, I'll take my hat off to you.
I mean, you got a handful there. Big turnaround in game.
Yep.
First time Nev's been under this sort of pressure.
That's right.
In the whole game.
Yep. Again, the penny. Better.
Yeah.
Much better.
He got 2 out, so he's probably still 3 down. No, Gale hasn't got it. Gale's got a short bowl and 3 back bowls.
Yep.
So,
That's one.
yeah, that's 2. The back one's... I think I'd be just putting it... Well, that one's got to be in for 3, and now we've got to measure from the front 2 for 4. No, the back one as well.
4.
4, yeah.
That's a big pickup.
And 2 bowls went out, so he was 6 down.
Yep. Big pickup.
Now, the skip's saying, let's get the mat back. Let's go tee to tee. Let's get on the wide hand, and let's put them on some pressure.
Exactly
again.
right. And that's what they've got to do. They've worked it out on that end
Exactly.
to challenge the opposition.
Yeah,
Make them hit. Make them play the big bowl.
exactly.
You know.
And it's like a lotto draw, the narrow hand.
That's right.
I mean, you could set up a shoot and almost knock it bowls consistently going down.
100%. But always challenge your opposition. And like I said, if they happen to hit, then you say, good shot, Skip. You know. But you've got to do something.
Hope you're all enjoying this live stream. This is the final of the First Division, Max Morris. We're here at Tweed Heads Bowls Club. If you're in the general area, please drop by. Watch the finals. They're on again this afternoon. We've got the Division 3 and the over 60s finals. Plenty of bowls.
We've even got a local taxi driver standing up the back there watching bowls. He's got out of his cab.
There's a great lead bowl. Now look at that. Pick up a 4 and I'll whack one
That's-
right on it.
You can't do much better than that. The only thing I'm disappointed about with that bowl is the skip never took his hat off.
Well, you're remembering too much of the other early bowls, I think. What's the old saying? You're only good as your last bowl.
He's going well.
He is.
But that's the exact bowl you need.
Oh, yes. Now, I don't know what you're even looking at. You get on the mat.
Draw it again.
Exactly right. That is not in your road. That is not in your road.
If you hit that, you're in all sorts of trouble.
You're going to cross the head by 6 foot. Anyway, so.
If you can get another one in here.
Now, Watto's fought back against Ian Shaw. 17-20.
No, they're changing the board again
Oh,
now.
they're going again. 18.
2 shots in it.
Yeah, 18-20. To
What
Tugun.
a cracking game.
Oh, God, I tell you what.
You know, the other
Yes.
pairs ranks, Tugun skipped again to 20-14 with an end or two to go.
I think Gale is a little bit on the thin side.
Yes. But that's that little bit
Weight's
of pressure.
good. Yeah,
You know,
that's it.
it's a big difference in a game of bowls.
Yes, when you're getting a free run and when you know that your lead opposition is struggling, you tend to
Yeah,
play to,
that's right.
you know, you don't put yourself in a... I know you're still trying to go whack-whack,
Yeah.
but
And the big thing about it is Tugun haven't really dropped really big numbers. You know, they've only...
no, ones.
The skip's been
That-
able to get in there.
And that's the first time that they've actually...
Yeah.
And I mean, he's a bit unlucky too, Nev. He got into that port with beautiful weight.
Yep.
He gets a jack. You know what? They were all Broadie bowls back there. He gets a jack. He gets a 5 or a 6.
And even if he gets that bowl fat,
Yeah,
he stays for one.
Yeah.
you know.
See, and all of a
Close
sudden,
again.
yeah, well, he's got
just
that
gonna
up.
roll them up.
Yeah, that's 3 shots and 2 on the jack.
Yeah.
Well, the crowd's getting a bit noisy, and so they should. It's too quiet here.
Yeah, that's the Division 2 final down there with
Yes.
Manoa and Burleigh.
Yes,
It's a good crowd down there supporting both teams.
there is. Plenty of people here. Why don't you become one of them? Get down here. If you can't make it for this final, get down for this afternoon's.
Yeah, they're getting very rowdy in the Division 2.
Something happened there on the... That was it? The game's over on that rink? Or has it just been replayed?
I'm not too sure. I think they might be over.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Unless it's something happens with a drawn rink, but I don't think so. Okay, so now Tugun have just picked up a 4. They're holding 3.
Yep.
Anything behind here is good. There's another bowl in the head. All of a sudden, the little worm has turned around.
And there's that little bit of pressure,
Exactly.
which makes you second guess your shot. Is this the right shot to play?
Now, Nev's, I can see what he's trying here. He's trying to come down onto the wall. He's
Yep.
close to it as well.
If he can get to the back one, he's very
I
close.
tell you what. Well, he got that through.
Well, it's an easier draw now.
It is on the wide hand.
Yep. If he had got to that back bowl,
Oh, yeah,
he could have nearly got shot out of
for
that.
sure. So on 12 ends on our live stream rink, it's 11-10.
Good fight back by Tugun.
Oh, God, yeah. They've stuck to their guns and they've discovered a few little things.
It took a while.
It took a while, but, you know.
They've decided to stay right away from that narrow hand.
Yes, it looks inviting. It looks so easy, doesn't it? Just pump up narrow.
Yep. Yep.
Now, has he got out wide enough? I think he has.
He's out there.
Yeah.
Just needs the running now.
Yes. Well, that's another good bowl. That is the shot.
That's it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
And that's it where you trust your bowl to turn. That's what happens.
Well, get it out wide or even wider.
Yeah. Broady
Yeah.
have just got to play the same game. They've got to get off that narrow hand.
Yeah.
It's not helping them at all.
I think...
You know, you can push bowls around all day, but
Yeah.
it's hard to hit them on that narrow hand.
It is. And I think whether Nev's getting just a full draw or play a shot like he just did under that short bowl,
Yep.
looking to punch through
Yep.
the third shot.
There is a chance of getting a little bit of the jack,
Yes, there is.
which would help.
And even if you got onto Nev's bowl on the inside, you'd
Yep.
straighten up and come through. Just see what she's doing. She backing herself or she's going to play weight? She's normally very good at controlled weight
Yep.
shots, Gail.
And she's not far away.
Now, as I said, if she gets to Nev's bowl, she can get a result as well. Look at that. That's gone bad, actually.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good for Tugun.
There's really no change because it was 3 before. I
Yeah,
think. So,
yeah. The shot is still similar to land into that hole.
but I think it might be 4 now.
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah, it is 4. The skip's back bowl counts as well. Oh, you didn't want to be narrow. You didn't trust it.
No.
Can he get to the wall?
Can he do it? No, he's not here, is he?
Yes. Look, he just played 3 magnificent lead bowls on wide and they've just duffed one narrow. Yes, there's a shot Nev's calling for. Maybe a bit more weight this time too.
It's Banoa
I
singing
think we've
their
got a bit of
club
a
song.
war cry over there going
Yeah.
on for Banoa.
He's dressed up like a wasp or a bee.
Oh, Gail's close.
Yeah.
What a good bowl.
Well,
Whether
we
they're-
could only see the result through Nev's legs.
Yeah, they're one shot.
But I wouldn't be disappointed if I was Tugun.
No,
Because they're challenging
there's
them to play that shot.
There's still a shot to play.
Yeah. They are definite.
They're holding shot.
Yep.
That was a very, very nice bowl there from Gail.
And the triples are now 20 all.
Oh, well, we're lucky we could look over the balcony here. So. No, no. Now we got the Tugun boys doing it.
Doesn't need that.
Oh, look out. Well, that's rolled in.
That's
that
2.
could be 2. And
Yeah.
another bowl on the head.
That's definitely 2.
I wonder. Yes,
He
Nev's
can get the split.
the
get them
worry.
both out.
Yeah, long as he stays with the split because it can punch that bowl of theirs out the head.
Yes. Nev, I don't think he's real happy with the call.
Yeah, I think
but
he's just looking at what'll happen with the split bowl. If I stay, good.
Yes.
But if I get an edge and punch ours out the head, we could be back to 4 down.
Yes. So the biggest problem you've got there is playing on whether he plays the wide or the narrow hand. If he plays the wide hand, you still need that weight to be able to
Yeah.
hold it from turning, but you don't want too much weight. He only needs 2 foot over,
He's looking.
which is hard.
The last look he gave them was on the wide hand.
Yep.
Let's just see if he plays it.
I don't think he can play that 2 foot of weight with that short bowl.
No. What happened then?
Tugun's
Someone for
just
Tugun
buried the jack.
buried the jack into the ditchments.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Second last or last end?
Last end this is.
20 all.
20 all on the triples. Is it the
Triples, yep.
Yeah, the triples. Watto's rink.
Nev's not too far away. Yeah.
Well, Tugun is still holding 2.
Yep. And that's what I was saying about that weight, trying to hold.
Exactly right.
It's just not going to be able to do that.
It's not, yeah. Look, they don't need to play a trick shot here.
No.
They're holding 2. Make your opposition play the big bowl.
That's right.
At worst, I'm having a look now, there is nothing behind the tee at all.
Again,
if something goes through the jack...
At the end of the day, what Simon needs to do now is draw another and just say, again, hit it. If you're good enough, I'll give you the shot.
Exactly. And don't be narrow.
No.
Back yourself. That's exactly right. What the lead's saying. If you fail, just it's probably the one time you can fail, maybe.
Yeah.
A foot short, something like that. But line is critical. Critical. Well, he's coming to a very, very good home.
Behind.
Yeah. Tugun,
the shot.
Broadbeach have just drawn the shot on the rink that was 20 all. Hey.
With a jack in the ditch.
Yeah. Now, I'm sure Ma must have learnt that shot from Gale.
Oh. The only bad part about looking on that rink is I can't see any balls that Ma would have wicked off.
Now we've got a big bowl coming up here. Broadie are down 2. The split's there to be had, but it's hard.
Yeah.
Will he go bigger weight? He's got 2 bowls in the head. He's got
it's City or the Bush, I think, now for them.
Yes.
I know there's plenty of
ends.
ends.
Oh, look, yeah, you've got 5 more ends after this.
But you still want to be...
And it's going by the looks of it. It's going to get down to, quite possibly, this game. I think he's going
go big.
Narrow hand, big weight.
Oh, that won't get down, will it?
I don't think so.
No, it's drifting.
So I don't think there was a change there. Gail's looking at it now.
It's only 2.
She's going to put the tape on the second, I think. Puts the fingers on. She's a very good judge on them. But there's times when you just got to give up. 2 shots. Yeah.
Well.
2 shots to Tugun.
12-11. Tugun have hit the lead.
Well, yes. Oh, I thought there was a few bowls to be played yet on that.
Yeah. The Skips didn't play a shot, did they?
Well, I don't think they did. Anyway, but let's avert to that. That Benoa have won Division 2.
That's a great effort for Benoa.
That is a fantastic effort. I think I might have mentioned before that there's probably only about 45 to 50 maybe members of the club.
That's a big effort.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, I think there might be a beer or 2 tonight.
From the sounds of the crowd out there from Benoa, I think you might be right. They were definitely enjoying it out there.
Oh, they certainly were. Oh, well.
It'd be an interesting bus trip if they had a bus.
Yeah. Wow. So anyone that's watching the live stream that's at the Benoa Club and having a little glance, the boys are coming home shortly. They're bringing home the trophy.
Bringing home the bickies, yeah. They've done extremely well.
Take home the dollars, maybe shout a drink. Oh, it goes into the bank. That's right. We don't give out cash anymore. Those are the old days. Those were the days, Robbie. You could hide them from your missus. 1-0, won a chook. Keep the other 100 into the frozen peas.
No, that's a great effort by him.
It is. It certainly is. Look, so it's going to get all down to this game right now.
Yeah.
Live stream viewers, the winner of this game will win the Max Morris First Division. Gail looks like she's just under the jack, but nice bowl there.
Yeah.
Good weight.
Just a little, it's still going. Rolled that little bit further than I thought it was going to. But it's amazing. You have a look now. You know, Gail was a little bit more all over it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But now there's that little bit of pressure. They're a shot behind.
Exactly. Well, you now
realise. It makes a difference. And it even affects good bowlers.
Oh, of course.
You know,
you get down to the last rink off and the whips are cracking. There's 2 shots in it or 1 shot in it.
Yep.
Jeez.
And Simon has definitely
He's starting to
nailed this.
He is.
Wider
And he's
hand.
starting to trust it to get out and come home. Oh, yes. And 2,000 prize money for the Benoa Club for winning that final. 1,000 for Burley. That's a nice bit of folding stuff there. Goes in the bank account.
It's nothing to be sneezed at.
No. There's a shout or two involved in that. It is. And I'm sure they'll be jumping up and down tonight at Benoa Bowls Club. Oh, they certainly will. I think they got the karaoke on this afternoon, so that'll be good.
Karaoke's always a draw card, isn't it? I don't know why.
I love it. Get me off the stage with a hook. Now look, he's out there again. He's probably out a little bit wider. He's putting his head down. I don't know why, as long as he's got weight. I wouldn't be disappointed either. Now look at that come all the way back. I know he was heavy.
That's all it was.
But that turned him on.
There's nothing wrong with that. He's played well.
He has. They've both sort of clicked in the last four ends, you know.
And look what it's done. It's forced Neville onto that wide hand.
This bowl doesn't look like turning.
Narrow hand.
Yeah.
And they don't want to get back out there.
No, they don't.
And from here, I can't understand. There's plenty of room for Nev to draw down.
You can't be looking at what's in your road. I mean, those bowls are a metre out, 4 foot out. You're not looking at them. You're looking at your line and your weight.
And there's plenty of room between them as well to get through.
Oh, for sure. Exactly right.
It's a little bit of a...
This is where you want your lead now. Just to draw to that jack. If he hits his skip's bowl, it's okay. It's not
nothing wrong,
But he's got to get out there.
If I was Gale, I wouldn't be looking at that narrow hand at all.
No. Oh, did he get up with that one? Oh, you... Yeah, look, he
just pinched his grass.
He did, actually.
But that's not too bad out there because that's all against him.
It's not going to hurt.
No.
I think he's probably kicking himself for not, getting out towards those bowls. They're all heat. You can't do any harm.
Tommy.
Now, Gale's coming up real narrow here. If she's got the weight, she's got a good bowl.
Yeah.
And she has. Oh, no, she got onto that short bowl.
Still shot, I think.
Oh, don't change. Don't change.
No.
Oh.
He got back into the game playing that wide hand.
Yeah. Oh, well. He'll probably draw one right on it. I hope he does. I don't like to be a pessimist, but he's got a fairly good line on this.
He's got it.
Oh, he's made a fool of me. Look at that front knocker.
Both of us. Both of us.
It's the first front knocker for 5 ends on that end. It's the first one within a... Well, he's put the pressure on now.
Yeah.
Gale's just got a full draw to it. She sits on it.
Yeah, again, see,
leads jobs.
Any sort of weight out there.
Yeah, but she was actually playing weight to sit through it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the lead's job's not to get the shot.
No, it's to get close.
It's to get close to fatten it up for your skip or your third or your second to get the shot, you know. The one thing you can't do when you're leading is play singles.
No, that's right.
You can't play singles.
No. There is a shot for Nev.
Yes.
And I think if he gets it right, possibility of getting that bowl clean, he could play, depending on, I can't really tell how much is between those bowls, but punch Gale up through the shot bowl and the jack.
About 2 foot out, 18 inches to 2 foot. If this gets a clear run, it's another bowl in the head. Okay, well, it's probably just a bit weighty. He needs to give himself a chance to get one of those bowls, a couple of rolls.
Either that or he gets onto the shot bowl. Looks like he's going for the shot bowl.
Mm-hmm. Well,
he's close.
Now, he's very close to Gale's. Oh, excuse me. And he got it.
And that's that shot that I was talking about.
Yeah, so it's close for shot. Has he got the shot?
It's close.
It's very, very close. Now, Gale's bowl's a little catcher there as well.
That's right. Everything's broken up.
Yeah.
You know, there's a mixture of Tugun and Broadie all together, so...
Yes.
It's really hard to drop a big number unless Nev gets a little trail of about maybe half a foot.
Yes, if you fail wide. Well, if he's got the weight, he's fairly close here.
It's going to die on him.
I don't think he's got the weight. Now, he's given Nev a chance. As you just alluded to, if he gets a 2 foot trail on this...
That's 3.
If it holds out, he sits the bowl. If he trails it, he's got 3. If he sits the bowl, he's got 3.
Yeah.
Because the front one counts for him as well if he does sit the bowl.
Again, there's plenty of confidence to play a shot.
Exactly.
If you're one down, you're one down. I know they're behind by 1. But at this time of the game, that's exactly where you want it to go.
And if you play that weight and it holds, you sit the bowl and make the same number.
That's right. This is where Nev could come back into the game with his confidence.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know.
He's got a nice bowl to play here.
Yep. You can't really go pear-shaped too much and drop a big number.
Well, the weight's the crucial bit. Yeah. I mean...
But they've got cover.
They have.
Pretty much everywhere.
They're matched bowl for bowl everywhere on the...
So you can afford to be up.
Exactly. And if you're a fraction wide, you'll sit the bowl.
That's right.
So it's a very good
it's a win-win all round.
It is. Yeah.
His weight.
Well, he likes it.
He does.
He likes it.
Needs to get down. Needs to get down or hold.
He's got the bowl. There you go. But he didn't get it a full roll. He made 2. It's a good bowl. Well played.
Just needed that extra foot or 2 of weight.
That's
maybe.
all. Yeah, even a foot would have got 2 rolls, would have counted the front one for 3. But that's a good bowl. He gave himself the double chance of getting that trail or getting that sit.
That's right. There was plenty. There was no risk.
No.
In that shot.
No. Brian, they don't give chooks out anymore? Nah. They were the old days, weren't they? 2 shots it was, yes. 2 to Broadie. 13-12. This is the deciding rink. The winner of this rink will win the Max Morris First Division.
Again, I can't say it enough. If you're in the area, drop on down.
$1,500. $1,600. Geez, every time I ask you, it's getting bigger. That's all right. There's a shout in that. Well, Gale's got a nice starter here. That makes the skip happy.
Yeah. And this is what's been happening. They get a number, nail their first one, you know.
Yeah.
Put that pressure and look what's happened.
Oh, hello.
Tugun are going back to the narrow hand.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know. Well, he
has been nailing that.
Oh, he has been. And first bowl. Last end coming this way, or 2 ends ago, 2 or 3 ends ago, coming this way. He had 3 within a foot and a half.
Yep.
And his front one fell because he was 2 foot short.
Yep.
I mean, that's consistency. Gale's got a nice line on this again. It's going to sit in a position where at least he can... Don't change his weight. That's the one thing you don't want him to do as a skip. You want him to play that same weight.
He can sit in there now.
That's exactly right. He needs to tighten up just a fraction. He's got a lot more weight on this butt.
And look at it.
Oh, look at it drifting out. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah, your eyes light up. You think, well, I can just nestle in there on a normal day, on a normal somewhere else. You would, but you're not going to do it on the narrow hand.
It's just not going to work today, you know.
I can see someone over there is very happy. A Benoa member's very happy over there.
And a great win to Benoa.
Well done to Benoa. Drinks tonight at Benoa. Yeah, Nev's nicely pointed here.
Yep. Now let's see if
now look at this. Now, if you're ever going to ask for a wall to sit on, that's the wall to sit on. Oh. But you don't rush at it. Now, has he gone at it too hard? Let's just see. No, he hasn't. He's tried to draw it on a full draw when he's dropped short. Oh, that's going to be a nasty bowl for him too. Oh, boy.
Again.
Yeah.
We sound like a broken record.
I know.
But wow.
But we can see it happening. It's like you can almost...
Wow.
Now Nev's going to get a free ride here on the wide hand.
You know, like that wide hand got Tugun back into the game.
I think the skip has now got to get out there and back himself to draw it. No, he's going to go big weight right at it. Rightio. Okay.
What's going on, Onions?
No, he is. He took my advice, did he?
Yeah. Is he here this time?
Oh, look, he's just that little bit short. His line's good.
That's what got them back in the game.
Exactly. His lead's got to do that. Get on there, 2 bowls, make 1 count.
Exactly right.
Don't look at the other hand. That's it. Stop looking at that hand. Yes.
And congratulations to Benoa.
Yes, for sure.
Great effort.
A great effort. Yes, they'll be having a few little drinkies there tonight. Now, Gale would love a front knocker here. Or just nestle it back along the line about 6 inches. Okay, it's not going to hurt.
Yeah, that's not as bad as you think there,
now,
but...
Here's where the Tugun lead. Glenn got to back himself. Back himself with 2 bowls. Oh, he's pumping
tight.
Up narrow. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
He's tight.
Oh, God.
Is he going to get a result? No.
No. He knows. He knows he made the mistake.
So with only a couple of ends to go, this could be the crucial end.
Well, it could be.
If they drop a 3 here, it could be game
exactly
over.
Right, yeah. Don't you worry. Gail knows this too. If she can just sit on the bunch herself, and she's close to doing it as well. She sits on the bunch herself. She has encountered.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, he had the weight to get there, but he didn't have the grass.
Yeah, I think he's getting a little bit excited.
Oh, well, he is.
I think he's trying to play a skip's bowl.
He's trying to play too many shots in one.
Yeah, that's better.
Now, has he got too much weight on it? Has he got too much weight on it? No, he's got too much weight on it. Yeah,
that's a great try.
It was a good try. Look, he's only a foot past the 4th shot, but his line was fantastic.
But the problem he had, He wasted his first
He
two
did.
bowls.
Exactly right. He gets on that hand. He already knows what to do.
Exactly
he gets
right.
on there and does it. Oh, well, now, Nev. Nev would love to trail this jack a foot into the bunch.
Oh, wouldn't you?
He would love to just trail it into the bunch about a foot right on the line. Or a bowl a foot out right on line.
Yep. And he's close.
He is close to just nestling into the bunch. That's another counter. Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Now, do you back yourself to clear some of them out?
Look, it gets down to his weight here. His line, he's got a good aggressive line, but he's going to turn. He's drawn the shot. Fantastic. Well, Nev can trail this for 6.
It's still there.
Sit the bowl or trail it for 6.
Again, that little bit of pressure
Oh.
takes that. See? A little bit of a stop.
Yeah, Nev's just looking at his... He can play the line and get the inside edge of the jack and still get the result with the chance of sitting that bowl.
Yep.
If he gets this jack, 2 foot of weight's all he needs to either get the bowl or the jack. Okay, here we go. He's on line for the bowl. He's close. Or the jack. Oh, geez, he had good weight on that too. He had very good weight on that.
Didn't miss by much.
Oh. Whether he sat the bowl or skimmed the jack along the line. Do not be narrow with this bowl.
Be up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Okay, we got...
One's good.
Yeah.
That could have been disastrous for him.
That would have been almost put the name on the trophy. He gets that for 6.
Would have been.
Still had a bowl to go. Didn't he? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he had a bowl. 13 all. 2 ends to go. We've got a fitting climax to the final.
Yep.
All the opposing players are sitting on the banks having a nice cooling beer. There's no pressure on these guys. Just win the game.
That's it. That's all they've got to do.
G'day, Chris. Welcome aboard, mate. I'm sorry if we haven't mentioned a few names and whatever, but we've been getting right into this game. It's been really good.
It's a cracking game.
It really is. Well, we have been a little bit Robbie. I do apologise for that. But if you're a new viewer, we do like to read out the names and look at this lead bowl. He got the jack. Great starter there. That was Glenn. Nailed the jack. Probably a foot behind.
That's what you want, though.
Oh, well, yeah.
Plenty of options there with that toucher.
Yes.
You know, if the jack happens to end up in the ditch.
You got to touch it and knock through. And
that's right.
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that at all. But again, that wide hand.
That's it.
Straight onto it.
Don't change. Go on.
That's not in his way either.
It's not in his road. That's it.
There.
Good on your
call.
skip. Over grass, it's not going to hurt you.
No, not at all.
2 foot wide. Oh, be laughing. Be another counter. Oh. Oh, okay.
It's not bad. It's all on his weight now.
Yeah, it gets down to his
Even
line.
if he's under it.
He's under it, it's okay. Yeah. Well.
Wow.
Okay.
Didn't waste those 2.
He certainly didn't.
Hey?
Well, 18 ends constitutes the game here. This plus another 2. And the winner of this game will win the overall between Tugun and Broadie.
And Glenn's just played 2 crackers.
I tell you what, Gail's nicely pointed as she got the weight to hold. She's very close there. Oh, what a good try, but just under. Won't hurt behind.
Definitely set up nicely, though, for Tugun with that toucher.
For sure it is. It's there's going to be a weighted shot played here sooner or later, and the jack's going to end up in the bin.
Yep. What's Simon going to do here?
Well, he's got out there
got
real
the
nice.
weight?
Look at him out there now. He's just light on weight. Yeah, look, his line was fine.
Perfect line again.
Oh, God, yeah. You know, he gets back to Gale's bowl. Perfect.
Yep. And again, it's forcing Nev into a shot that he
Now,
probably doesn't need to be on.
I think Nev might just play. Will he play enough weight to get... No, he's just controlling. I thought he might have played ditch weight at the bowl, looking to get the jack. He's close here.
He is.
Has he got the weight to carry this line? He's very, very close.
He's got it.
He's got the jack, but he's still down.
He's only one now.
Yes, that's right. And they've got the best backward.
And again, a toucher. So there's options.
Oh, I hope you're up with this bowl because you're going to be wide. You need to be up.
I think Nev can search now.
Yes, and that's what a shame. He had to be up with that bowl.
Nev search for the bowl or the jack into
Oh,
the
he
ditch.
will. And will he play the narrow
I know
hand?
it's a toucher,
Yeah.
but get it out.
Yes, he can come under that bowl and sit that nicely, or the jack along the line. Now he's playing similar weight. He might have
It's
put it
holding. Look at it drift.
it is. Look at it holding. Now he's out to that other bowl. Oh, that's made that a bit interesting. It's still there.
It's there.
You know,
I think it's an easier swing down on the wide end
yeah,
Underneath.
geez. For Nev,
for both.
for both.
I think
Yeah.
Gale can do it. And to be honest, if it was me as the Tugun skip, I'd be looking for my lead to try and trail that jack away.
Yes.
Put it in the ditch or something, because it can't stay in the
just
open
need-
like that. If it stays in the open like that, somebody's going to...
Well, yeah, going to come down and grab that jack, and it's
Yeah.
first in best dressed.
so take that shot off him.
Now the option is here. He could come down just with full draw weight and get the split. He's close here. He gets that, rolls that. Sure, that's a nice bowl.
Yep.
I think you're going to find Jack in the bin on the other hand.
I think that was the shot that
Oh, no,
Tugun
okay.
probably should have played. No, Nev's called. He pointed straight at the jack.
Yeah, okay.
But I think that might be the wrong hand.
Well, you can get both the bowls, I suppose. But one of them might spear off.
Close. Oh,
Very
look at it
close.
drift.
Oh, look at it drifting out there.
But not finished. Oh.
You got to get a backward in here. You got to back yourself. It's a hard shot. I know it's on the tee, but you got to get a backward. That's it, wide hand. Metre behind. Something between the jack and the ditch. It's not easy.
Do you want?
No, it's okay. We got some in there.
It's close. As long as
Needs
it
to
stays
stay up.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually just gone to jack high, so Yeah.
There was no danger for him there because the back bowl is the toucher. So if they push through any of those bowls...
Yeah. If it spills, it almost looks like it's going to spill to, as we're looking at the screen, to the right. If that bowl goes through, Jack.
Yep.
Which, so that last bowl that went down could be okay.
If anything, you're probably looking for the edge of one of the Tugun bowls that are together.
I know how I'd play at the wide hand.
And try and look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think
if you can get the edge, you could nearly kill.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's gettable either hand. I just think it's easier.
And it is respot, am I right?
Dead end's a dead end, Robbie. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's just see what happens here.
Gail's close.
She's very, very close, but she's got that bowl. But now we're back to...
Again, do you sacrifice the 3 to take 1 in the ditch? Because you can't leave it there like that.
You know, put it this way. If it was 20 all last end to win it all, I'd play the wide hand. I'd put that jack in the bin over near the peg.
Yeah. Even holding 3, you've got to give
even
that up.
holding 3.
You've got to give that up.
Yeah. Because this is almost a gimme on
That's
it,
right.
you know. Because
you know for a fact Neville is not going to be short.
No.
And that's what he's going to do.
And if he gets the jack...
And if he gets it right...
On this side, 4.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. All sorts of trouble. So you really need to be sinking that jack.
He's...
Fill the hole.
He needs to get to the line.
Fill the hole.
Oh,
it doesn't change the shot.
No, it doesn't. I still think it's the wide hand.
Yeah, swing down in the gap. Play.
The rumour has it, Anthony reckons that you're a bit biased. You've moved here, haven't you? Huh?
Oh, he's narrow.
Oh,
it's not finished though.
Well, look out. Oh no. Well, that was a Tugun bowl.
So that
boy.
bowl in Nev's eye, but it's not really.
It's not really.
There's plenty of room for him to get down into there.
Almost your line-up mark of those short bowls.
Yes.
And that's your guide to get out to those and under.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what we're doing.
I don't understand.
No, yeah. Oh, look, I'll give his first bowl but he's not going to get back to the pocket, is he?
No. Still doesn't change the shot.
No, it doesn't. It's still there. I'm not going to say it's a guide, but you know if you're around that bowl, you got it.
That's right.
He bins the jack here, he can win the hole overall.
That's right. That's close.
It certainly is.
That's close. Always sacrifice the 3 for the shot.
Exactly. They were one shot to Broadie. Oh!
And that's what it's about.
We can have a look at that again, Robbie. Wants to...
You've always got to play positive. And I think the skip's bowls there were...
And just trials it through. There you go.
Yeah.
Big turnaround.
Big
bowl. Well played. So, we have 2 ends to go. 1 shot the difference. This will decide.
Cracking game.
The Max Morris Memorial Sevens 2022 Division 1 winner. Don't forget at 1 o'clock, well, we might be starting, we might get it going at 1. Woongoolba versus Mermaid in Division 3, and the over 60s, Musgrave versus Southport. Nice starter. Yes, we're going to live stream the over 60s Muzzy versus Southport.
And that should be a good game.
I think it will be.
So if you...
If you want to come along and see it live, have a nail or two, cheer
Why
on
not?
your own team. There's a nice bowl here.
The drinks are cold.
Oh, there's a good look at those. Oh, they're not giving up.
No. And they shouldn't.
One shot in it, 2 ends to go.
They've played well to get to this point.
They have.
So they need to just keep doing what they've been doing.
Well, I hope you're enjoying this, all of our live streamers, because I tell you what, it's been a great game. An absolute cracker
Gale's
of a
close.
game. Gale is very close here. She has
Going to get down.
got a piece of it, tucked it in behind, got a backward, metre behind. So
The Tugun boys got back in playing nice, good,
they
positive
did.
bowls.
All of a sudden, everything started turning around
Yep.
for them, didn't it?
Yeah. They need to go back to that nice, positive bowls.
See,
Always
all
look for the shot.
the lead needs to do here is just draw inside that back bowl.
And he's not far away. He's very close. Just a little bit runny, but
Yeah,
good.
that's good. That's where he needed to be, just inside the back bowl. Nothing too fancy. You got one on it.
You just got to keep challenging them to play these shots. You know.
Yes, it was a huge shot there on that last bowl by Nev. Big advantage at the moment to on that bowl. The Tugun, they were holding a good number.
They
Played
were.
perfect weight. Now, yeah, his weight was extremely good. He's just flipped the bowl over. Now, made it a lot harder. So, one thing you don't want to do here is fatten up your own shot bowl.
Yeah, you don't want to give them a shoulder to
No,
lean on.
which is why, and I'm going to say it again, I'd be on the wide hand.
Yep.
Yeah, he's only looked a foot and a bit short.
Yeah,
but he's
he
going to
can-
struggle to find a line.
He can use that, but depends on where Nev's going to go.
Well, that's right.
It's only a one bowl target at the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I think you got more chance of not fattening it up. You know, you might blunder into accuracy on the narrow hand. So you just...
Yeah,
I think it's a good guide that short bowl he's just put in to change his hand. But anyway.
you could get down underneath there.
Hmm.
You know, Nev's bowls are tight enough to be able to do that.
Yeah. Now, he's forgot his weight, I think.
Again, I think they've got to go back to playing positive bowls. You've got to... You can't defend one shot.
No way in the world. Draw on this on the wide hand.
Yep.
If you get one 2 foot behind, then you increase your less weight. Get 1 foot behind.
Yep.
You know, and you've loaded up a hand and you've loaded up a head. That if he plays a rash shot, you get a number.
That's right.
Advantage to me.
Yep.
Hello, Sandra. G'day. How you going? You watching out there, Serena, at all? Hope those girls are being good for you, the little princesses.
I was talking to Tony the other day. He came into the shop to say hello.
Oh, okay. Yes, he's sponsored by Aero.
Yes. And fingers crossed, they both get a chance to play in the Com Games.
I would hope so. I would really hope so. Well, I'm not going to say the obvious, but
Yes.
Serena is just like in another world when she plays up there at Tambourine on that slow green. Oh, my God.
Tony was saying that.
Oh,
Yes.
God, she's good up there. Tee to tee, I can't beat her.
Yeah.
I can't beat her.
He reckons she's the only one that can reach.
Oh, but reach and slap them on. That's what oh, God. And play weight.
Yeah.
If you get one in there, luckily enough, she'll just
peel it off.
Oh. Hello. There we go. This is, you know, he just hasn't got out there. But you can backdoor this through the little. Okay, that's
wrong with
look at the weight's beautiful. Get it out there.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
You know, that's what he's trying to say to him now. Get it out there. Don't you start saying that. You've been doing the same thing. Well, what are we going to do,
Big
Gail?
decision here. Do you waste a bowl and try and pump through the shot?
Yeah.
Or do you try and fatten it so you skip to play that big bowl?
Yeah.
It's
to find the line to fatten it on that narrow hand. It's like getting 6 numbers in the lotto.
That's right.
I mean,
especially with that short bowl out there.
Yeah.
It's not pretty.
You might get another second because you know you've only got where Nev's standing. That's what he's alluding to probably. Is give me another second and then maybe he might attack it on the.
It's still because the way Gale's bowl's sitting, you don't know where it's going to go once it gets
You're right,
hit.
actually. If you get an edge,
yeah,
you know, even if you get who knows where even the jack's going to go if the jack goes.
That's right.
Because it's like a billiard shot, isn't it? Well, she is
playing.
trying to reach. Yeah, she's got
narrow.
under a line. Yeah. The funny thing is that narrow hand. You point it real narrow, it'll cut, and it's playing with your mind. And you think, well, okay, well I'll take 2 photographs, and then it ends up a yard.
Then it drifts on you. Yeah.
Oh.
It's,
yeah, so he's changed his mind because the bowl out there from Gale. I don't think it's in your eye, is it?
Not in anybody's way.
It's actually a guide.
Yeah.
If you're out to that bowl.
See, this is where he's got to be careful. He could turn that around.
Oh, okay. That's all right. It's not a counter, but it's another bowl in the head.
If he gets the edge of Gale's bowl, he could nearly turn it round that shot bowl.
Yeah.
It's a risky shot.
I reckon there's more and more options on that wider hand here to come in now that bowl's there as well.
So he gets a little feather off that short bowl.
Mm.
It could spit him through the shot bowl, get the edge of that shot bowl.
Well, Nev hasn't used big weight at all. He's been controlled weight, because he understands the fact that you will get drift if you do use big weight.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Tugun holding 1 shot.
I think he's just looking to draw.
I think you're right. Oh, is he? Maybe he's trying to just draw to that inside bowl there to get another second.
He's got to draw weight.
Oh, come on. Tugun's got to play that wide hand.
I can't see.
You've got to play that wide hand. You could actually trail this a foot on that wide hand.
Yep.
There's a port there to trail it. He could actually sit the Leeds bowl and come in off it as well. That one. Yes, that one.
Yep. He's got to play positive. Don't look to fill holes or block holes or draw the shot.
You've got position bowls everywhere.
He's on a good line.
Well, he's right out there. Let's just see what happens.
He's on a good line. He doesn't want that one.
He wants the inside of it.
He's got the inside.
No change. Phew. Nev knows if he makes a mistake here.
Yeah. That bowl, he can't afford to lose that Gale's bowl.
Of course, there's a little shot on the wide hand under to sit the second shot.
Gale's saying 2 down, is it? 1?
Just see what sort of shot he's playing here.
He's not playing any more than draw.
No, I think he's trying to get another bowl in the head. I really do. Of course,
he likes it.
Well,
he likes it.
He knows he needs another bowl in the head. Now, they got one, It's probably not a... No, it's not a playable shot now. Before that bowl,
Yeah.
you could sit that front bowl, which is about a foot and a bit short of the jack, and if it rolled the shot over, you got a handful.
Yep.
But that's a really good bowl they've played there. There's times when you got to just, you know, shut up shop. See, that's the shot I was talking about, but with that bowl of... you got to hope there's a wind change or something. If you're going to play the narrow hand and look for that...
Everything's got to be in your
Everything's
favour.
exactly got to be in line. You got one shot. There's no real danger there of giving it away. If he sits on Nev's bowl and flops in, he will most likely count. I feel... Well, let's just see what happens.
It looks wide.
It does look wide from what they've been doing. Yeah, it's not going to come from there. I think it's only the one shot. Gale says yes, one. You can take the bowl out and have a look. Yeah, go on, take it out, mate. Go to the tape.
Never give them up that easy at this time.
No,
of
well,
the game.
one's standing up and
Yeah.
one's laying down. I mean...
At 14 all, I'd be looking for everything I could get.
But Gale's got a very, very good eye. We'll see.
I think she's only got a good eye for measurements. I do know her partner.
Hey, Mr. Banana Skin, man. I used to chase him out. He used to leave banana skins on tables in the club. Little bugger. I'd say to him, the bins are over there, Ma. You want to put it in? No, you're here to work. Come on. 14 all. We're on the last end. How about this for a game?
Wow.
Eh? Boy, oh boy. 14 all.
This is where the skip's down there, sweating on his leg to nail
Oh, God.
this. No mistakes.
No.
Keep it on. Keep the jack on the green and nail it.
There we go.
First part of the job is done.
Okay. Glenn Bramley for Tugun leading off. This is it. All getting down to the winner of this end. Wins the game, wins the overall,
Yep.
wins the chocolates. Skip says, yeah, I don't mind it.
Part two, pretty good.
Yeah, look, the weight's good. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Now, Gale.
It's drifting a little bit, but it's starting to work back. It's just not enough legs.
Yes, just a little bit shy on the old weight. Well,
Has that ruined that hand for them?
Glenn, you nail the jack now. It's going to be interesting because to get around that bowl, the way it's been going,
Very hard.
and if you try to come around it and push it, you're gone.
Yep.
This should come home, all right. Here she comes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Here she comes.
And
Skip's getting excited. Skip's
what
getting
you want.
very excited. Well, you got to change over.
got to.
You got to change over. Back yourself. At least you got a hand you know is going to draw.
Exactly
No?
right.
Oh. Oh, Gale, did you deliver that then? Oh, yes, you did. Tell you what, no, just a tad narrow. The weight was good.
It's probably something that the skip from Tugun should look at.
Yes, exactly right. I mean, you'd love something a foot out, just off line. All right. Not many bowls to go. Simon. Give it plenty of air. You see these leads bowl come in nicely.
Yep.
It's well pointed. Might be a little bit
heavy,
overweight.
but
Yeah.
nothing wrong.
That'll come all the way back to the line. Look at that turn on that bowl. Well.
And Nev has played this wide hand okay, but I don't
He
think
has.
he's sent it. I don't think he's sent it.
No, actually,
He might get a...
well, he's rolled the bowl over, so it's shot her.
Yeah, shot her. Yeah.
Starting to quicken up a bit too. I mean, the wind's drying it out. You know, we haven't had any more rain. He's a bit undercooked here. Geez, his line's good too. He'd be kicking himself, not the ground.
Yeah,
Because it's only a little flick, isn't it? You
that's
know?
right.
Okay. Nev's second bowl. His weight wasn't too bad on his first. He's got out there a little bit wider. Okay. He's hunting it down a bit.
Coming.
Yeah, he's... Oh,
Just a bit heavy, is he? No, he's drawn the shot. Falls back.
That's the shot bowl.
That's the shot.
Well, there's still a foot and a bit there.
There's plenty of room.
Yeah, there is.
And again, Tugun have to play positive.
That's it.
They get a trail. It all works for them.
He's been nailing his line fairly well now.
Yep.
Now that he's been given his bowls a chance out wide.
That's right.
This
Don't
is
put
where
that in the pocket now.
you nail that, Jack.
Yep.
And then when you win the overall, you go back to the club and you boast about. I was doing that all day.
Yep.
All day I was
Exactly right. And he has nailed this wide hand.
doing it. He has.
Be positive. If you're heavy, bad luck.
Yeah.
You've given your bowl a chance. He's narrowed it up,
He has a little bit, yeah. It's
but
holding.
his weight's good.
Yeah, look, he's fairly
His weight's
close.
very good.
He's fairly close. He's got the jack. It got shot. Oh, okay, well.
Good positive bowl.
Yeah, it was. He was up. Gave himself a chance to sit or trail.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, even if he misses, the skip wouldn't be disappointed with that shot.
No,
You know? You've
exactly
got to give
right.
it a chance.
All right, Gale.
Gale's just got to do the same thing.
Exactly right. Get inside those outside bowls and you've got yourself a shot.
You know.
Touch the jack, touch it through to your bowl.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Or is Nev going to put it back onto that narrow hand to sit the shot bowl? Get a couple of rolls out of it.
We don't want the narrow.
We don't want the narrow hand. The narrow hand hasn't worked all game.
Oh, no. You had to say that, didn't you?
He's not going to, is he?
Don't do it.
Behave, Nev. Yeah,
Yeah,
she has to be on the wide side.
yeah. Well,
It's a hard shot if they want to. If he wants
if you're
to.
slightly overweight, they're holding and drifting.
Yeah.
Oh, she's more than capable of doing it.
You
but
can get a walk off Neville's short one, but
Yeah.
it's tough. And yeah, she's playing the narrow hand.
Well, she's certainly not wide.
She's not far away either. Oh. No.
Nah.
No.
It was, but they're still holding. Now, you draw a shot. Flat
Tugun,
toucher, other
got
hand. Bang. Flat toucher.
Yep. Even if trail that shot away, get the take away from that shot bar.
Don't you dare. Okay. I thought he was going to say play the narrow hand.
He's definitely either got to trail the jack or at least get second shot.
He's got a good guide. Those
Yeah.
wide bowls, they're
Yeah.
almost jack high. The skips one is.
But if he
Draw
doesn't,
to it.
and if he doesn't count, they will set him through.
Not badly pointed. Not badly pointed. Oh, not badly pointed. Oh, how's that for a bowl? Hey, trust in the wide hand.
That's exactly
Trust
right.
in the wide hand.
Now the narrow hand shot is definitely still on
You got to.
because they can get both.
Yeah.
They can get both bowls,
Well, you got to give.
but it's still a tough shot.
You got to give Gale another chance at it.
You know.
You know, I don't think she had the weight. She had the line.
Yeah.
She needs another metre of weight,
Yeah, that's all it is.
and she'll hold with that line. Got to give her another chance at it, I think. Even though I don't like this shot on that
No.
hand. She had another metre. That line was good.
She can still play. There's a shot on for the wide hand. If she gets a little piece of the jack, she's sitting
Pumps
just
to her
behind.
bowl. Yeah.
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 There's a chance of getting it through to her bowl. They only need one to win the game. Don't need 5 or 6.
That's it. It's getting down to one shot. Win the end, win the game, win the overall. Well, yeah, bowls is an easy game, isn't it? Just put the bowl down. Yeah.
I've never lost a game from sitting up here.
I've seen some interesting results
Yes.
that I didn't think were possible.
They're the ones where you ask the bloke.
And
to open
realistically,
their
I
eyes.
didn't realise that the bowl of Nev's, you can work in off that.
Yeah, you can get a little
So there's a
walk
few
off.
chances there if the bowl drifts, but you've got to start it
Yeah.
narrow. You must start it
She
narrow.
has, and she's got more weight.
She has
She's close. Oh, no, it's not going to get
No,
down.
see.
That's the problem.
That's exactly. She corrected a line and she didn't have to. You know, her first bowl had good line, but didn't have the weight. It got the drift, but it wasn't weighted. Yeah. Well, as much
Now-
as you don't want to play the narrow hand, but I think the skip for Tugun could play the narrow hand and clutter it up.
Yeah, again, got to stay positive though. Like, I'm looking at the lead, wanting him to cover out over the other side here, the Broadbeach bowl.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the shot.
Okay.
You've got to take Nev's shot off him.
Mm-hmm.
You have to play his shot.
Well, he's trying to just drop in near his eye. Yeah. It needs to come back to the
No.
line.
No, you don't want that bowl. Yeah.
That is fattening that head right up too. Yeah. It's also fattening it up again for a bowl that might drift. Get the split on that. That bowl's going to punch through. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Yeah. Didn't want to go near the head.
He just had to take the shot away from
Yeah.
Nev.
Yeah.
Like,
Make
one
him
in
think
there.
about it a bit harder. Whether do I go under? Do what?
Yep.
Yeah. Hope you're enjoying this live stream, is because we are. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. Winner of this end wins the game, wins the overall, wins the box of chocolates. It's the Max Morris Memorial Sevens. It's Division 1 final. Oh, a couple. There's not many of them. There's a lot of people watching. I've read their names. Okay, we've got a big bowl coming up for Nev. He looks fairly on the narrow side, so
Yeah,
let's just see if
it's
this
gonna
drifts.
turn.
Is it going to drift? No, it's not. And he's actually got the opposing skip and rolled.
Rolled
Oh,
another
that's Gale's
Broadbeach bowl
bowl.
in.
Yes. But you've got to get in that area.
That's right. And that's the hard part.
Yeah.
What's getting him?
There, mate, leaving. There you go. Nothing to say.
Okay, now, Simon. This is Simon's last bowl coming up.
He's one of the good guys.
I don't. Yeah, good. He's on the wide hand.
Yes.
Let Nev find the line. Let him find the weight. Let
That's
him
right.
find everything.
Stay right away from it.
Yeah, don't fatten it up. Or just go down the other end and watch him play it.
That's it.
Yeah, he doesn't actually. Yeah, he can take it down and put it on the bank. Yeah, yeah. But he wasn't going to go. Obviously, he wasn't going to go near it. But if you see skiffs like that, they'll toss the ball and they'll declare the head. And then, well, I know they've declared the head, but they don't have to.
But
So now,
that bowl that he's just thrown, people are probably thinking it's a nothing bowl. But if Nev gets through the short bowl,
chips the jack. Yes, they
that
had
could come into play.
Well, yes. Nev's bowl's out there is the second widest one, isn't it?
but if he hits it with a bit of weight, it'll get past Nev,
Yeah.
and they still go one down.
Well, Nev hasn't had a full-blooded whack.
No.
And I don't think he can here.
No, that short bowl
Yeah,
of Gale's is the problem.
it is. And that's the one that you can't just get that perfect weight to
That's
just get around.
Yep.
Well, Nev, this is what you like. Bit of pressure, game, all on the hinge of this bowl. Tugun a holding shot. And the bowl's on its way.
He needs it to hold. He's close. He's very close.
Kick back to his.
No.
No, that's the Leeds bowl there, I think.
Tugun
Wow, Tugun have got the shot. Nev's played an absolute brilliant bowl. Got it back to those two bowls, and it's gone a fraction too far. Tugun get the one shot and win the rink and win the overall.
What a great effort.
What a fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic. I hope all our viewers enjoyed that, because
Well,
we certainly did.
that was a cracker.
Now, time-wise, Robbie, 1 o'clock, we've got the Division 3, Gilba, should say, versus Mermaid. That's a mouthful. Gilba. Musgrave versus Southport, the over 60s. We're going to live stream the over 60s. That's the Muzzy and Southport game.
And will be a good game.
I think it will be. I think it'll be a very, very good game. So, Division 1 final goes to Tugun over Broady on the last bowl of the last end of the last game. Is there any more lasts involved in that? That was fantastic. It really was. A great, great bowl. I mean, Nev did everything in his power to get that shot, and he's missed out by half an inch. That's all.
If that, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great, cracking
Well,
game of bowls.
We'll sort of call it a duel and come back at 1, or... Thank you. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining our live stream. We'll be back at 1 o'clock. I hope to see you all there, if not more. Bye from Tweed Heads Bowls Club.
Thank you.